Welcome. Chat rules. No doxing. No homophobic bullcrap. No racial bullcrap. If you don't like someone in chat, click on their name and select block. And then select block again. Done. If you ever feel like it's all too much, log off and contact the number below for help. To be eligible for gifted memberships, click the $sign and select membership. Then hit gift settings and slide to on to allow gifts. Turn off gift settings the same way. My email, conniekr68@gmail.com. Tips are appreciated, never expected. Cash App, $sign, capital CONNIEKR. PayPal me at conniekr68. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism and commenting.
Get ready, because Constant Sue has something to say, like it or not. Good afternoon. How's everyone today? It's hot as hell in Kansas, but it's not storming, so it's a good day. For me, anyway. They terrify me. Things my nightmares are made of. Hey, Jody, Buttercup Baby, New York to LA, Creative Witch. I decided to switch it up a little bit today. Ernie's live last night. It was just too much not to go over. It was just too much. I mean, I'm telling you, if I ever act like that, come to Dodge City, Kansas, and yank my internet right out of my house. It's just too much. I can't decide if he's trying to play Biker Club Tigers or if he's playing Hello Freeside, Hey Bird, or if he's trying to play third grade Clubhouse Tigers. Oh, I wish somebody would just be, go undercover and get in there, because I want to know what the hell they do. What is it that you do? So you go in. So if you want to be a tiger, you got to first be a prospect. You first got to be a prospect, and you got to be in this chat with them. So I'm assuming you got to join this chat on Facebook. And most people probably join on their normal Facebook, so they'll have, their name. Or I'll bet you anything, you are required to give up some kind of ID to be in there. And we know what Ernie does with ID, right? So you get into their club on Messenger, and somebody's ruling you there, and somebody's, strictly following you. Edith, don't choose now to chew on a bone. But she's going to do it anyway. So you join the prospects. And then what? What do you have to do? Do you have to murder someone? Yeah, Buttercup. What do you have to do to get moved from the prospects to the tigers? Do you don't talk back in class? Do you give up so much offering a month? Do you show up to every meeting? Do you get demerits for not showing up to every meeting? Once you make the prospects, are you patched in? Do you get a true blue tiger patch? And then just the way that they rule it over there. I mean, we're going to look at the chat, Ernie's chat. It was super ridiculous. Super ridiculous. I'm going to put it on
1.5 speed. I know. When you said gathering supplies, I'm thinking of like kindergarten school supplies. Now we're going to need tissues and crayons and pens and markers. And the rich kid have the 64 pack. The poor kids have the 8-pack. Think about it. Yep. You know why? You know why I think he says think about it? Especially after yesterday's chat. He was so frustrated with them. They were being so extra. They were all being so extra. Especially we. She was being extra. I think he says think about it because they don't. I think he needs to remind him, think about it. Think about it before you open your mouth. Think about it, because that's just what it seems like. You got to think about it. Yeah, Sharpies and Elmers and your ruler. But yeah, that's why he's got to say think about it, because they don't. They sure the fuck don't. Oh man. Okay, well, let's get into this. The real fun starts at 1 hour, but there's a little bit of fun to be had in the first hour. So Buttercup said the thing that had me laughing was when he was trying to figure out how to get stuff shipped to a homeless man in a box. I know, and they didn't get it. We'll just order Amazon. You don't have an address. Oh. Then somebody say, well, just order Amazon. We don't have an address. Oh yeah, that's right. Shit, Ernie. If that ain't a reason to go get your warrants taken care of, I don't know what is. And seeing he's always been this way, but usually he's always had his mama or Jimbo to fall back on. When he was in between women, couch surfing, he could either go to mama's and sleep on her couch, or he could go to Jimbo's and sleep on his couch. He doesn't have those resources now. And I guess his sponsors must have dipped the fuck out. I don't know where they're at. Why can't one of his sponsors, he said you have to have an ID to get a P.O. box, and he don't have his ID. He's got to go renew his ID. So, hey, Mountain Violet. Hey, Eric. Eric said, those people over there are definitely eating the glue sticks. Hey, Jackie Blue. Think about it. Yeah, he must be. Maybe feels sick of his shit. Mac B said, sadly, his chat doesn't quite get why he's living here, there, and everywhere, and needs a torch, a solar phone charger. He's on the run. Exactly. Potato. You call it on the run. I call it backpacking across America. But big things are coming, guys. Hey, tattoos. Big things are coming. Always. Big things are coming. Bird said, I honestly think he says that hoping they will think about it, and the more they're for him, the dumber they are. Think about it. Yeah. Now, Bird, that's a little bit too much thinking about it. Like normal folks might think about it, but we got to go slow with someone. We got to say with one, think about it. Eric, the big reveal was that the prospects, the cool kids that were in the prospects got moved to the Tigers. How can you not say that without giggling? The cool kids that made it through the prospect season are now TBT, True Blue Tigers. His ID expired on his birthday. And that was last December. And you do need it for anything, for everything. Think about it. Donations, please. Cha-ching. Yep. Mac B says, Hun, I had no idea Tina is your mama. Oh, that's way above my pay grade there. Yes, congrats. A round of applause to all the Tiger prospects that made it into True Blue Tigers. You've grown up so small. Yeah, the kids have grown up. Yeah, MacB, you can go easily get an ID if you go to the police station. Yeah. Here it's all kind of together, not too far apart. But no, he ain't gonna do that. Mm-mm. Hey, Lisa B. He could probably renew his Kentucky license over the internet, but I bet he don't do that either. But then again, what address do you put on your ID when you're homeless? I never thought about that. And here, they take you, they take your picture and they mail you your hard copy ID. So he might not even be able to do that. Damn, Ernie, you work harder at not working than anybody I know. And you get more and you get more action when you do when you have a reaction. Think about it. You know what, Bird? Just to test his little theory, I Googled that shit. I'm gonna show you what comes up. Is action, which is faster? Action or reaction? Let me show you what it showed me. And this is one of the problems I have with Ernie. Move this. Which is faster? Reaction. Studies have shown, now this is the Arkansas Criminal Justice Institute, which sounds like a credible source, but it says studies have shown reaction is actually faster than action itself. See, how do we know that Ernie Shell's even qualified? Mac B says, what I meant was if you go to a police station and give an affidavit stating you need an ID but have no fixed address, they'll advise next step. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess there's more people. Hey, Colleen. I guess there's more people besides Ernie that doesn't have a ID. But according to the Arkansas criminal justice, reaction is actually faster than action. And I was going to beg to differ because how fast I punch you doesn't necessarily depend on how fast you punch me. You might punch me first, but I might be faster. Like it might take you 3 seconds to punch me and 1 second to punch you. I don't know. Right. Action is first, is what he should have said. Action is first. But yeah, a punch is a punch. And my punch can be a hell of a lot quicker than your punch. So that's what I mean. How do we even know that he's teaching people? How do we even know he's teaching these dum-dums the right way? And reaction could be sloppy, right? Yep. And what's to say for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction? So I don't know. It's too deep for their wee little minds. I'm saying. Tattoos, this is what that right there, that's what I thought the whole time I was watching this. Just facepalm. Like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh my God. Okay, well, let's get into this so we can get done with it. There we go.
Right now, I'm not. I'm not at all. I'm not 100% at all.
Here's a link if you want to go give him a comment.
And what we're going to be doing is going to be wonderful.
If that's too fast, let me know.
Actually, I'm going to be doing some work, which is actually pretty cool, and working 3 to 4 days a week.
I got to stop that for this one. Buttercup said, obviously, why does that do that so slow? Obviously, he obviously isn't teaching them much because they couldn't grasp he had no mailing address. I know, like today, there has to be dues. You know, with every club, there's dues. Every club, there's dues. And I bet you don't. I bet you get demerits for your, like, if 10%, absolutely, Shannon, you're supposed to tie 10% to your church. So surely he isn't asking more than the Lord. If he's asking more than the Lord. So if you tied 10%, what if you can't make only 5% that week? Do you get demerits? Yes, we got chewed out, but then Ernie doesn't care, does he? I was sad that we got chewed out. You know what? And the sad thing is, she'll accept it. Oh, it was my fault. I was being a dum-dum. The second hour is all we. That's what we're going to go over. We and the interaction. But I just, there's dues included and there's demerits, and dang it. Someone needs to take one for the team and go be a prospect so we can know what goes on in the secret clubhouse. Hey, Lynn. But I'll bet you once you get in that prospects, I'll bet you you get a cavity search so they know who you are. Creative said, there's a lot of homeless charities out there that do allow you to use their building as a care of address. Oh, well, that's good. Here in Dodge, we're not so caring, I guess, because you can't even stay at the homeless shelter unless you show them an ID, and they will run your IDs through the police department. Their thinking was most of the people that run the homeless shelter are elderly old people, and they didn't want no hooligans up there in the, if you're a wanted murderer, they don't want you sleeping up there, so they'll run your name. Max said, but actually he will need solar panels on her hat because her light isn't too bright. Yeah, but we will. Yeah. Now, you know what, Mac? That might be a good idea for Ernie to recharge his phone. If he got a hat with solar panels while he was out walking, that solar panel could just charge his phone. That's a good idea. Night Owl said, God has never asked me for my money. Nope, he didn't. But didn't he send down word to one of the prospects that says she's supposed to tithe 10%? I don't know. I grew up in a First Baptist church, and that's what we were always taught, 10%. I don't know. I know. Jackie said, we almost messed around and found out. Well, she came close, didn't she? That's what we're going to go over to the second hour of this. It was so silly. No way. Really creative. Oh, hell, here, no. We have a homeless shelter. You could only stay 3 days. And you could only stay at the nighttime. At 8 o'clock in the morning, you got to get up and go do something until 7 o'clock at night. Then you can come back and sleep. And yeah, we don't have in Dodge City anyway. We don't have a very good program at all. We have a lot of like storm drainage ditches. The storm tunnels. That's where most of them stay. Or a lot of them couch surf. It's not so bad here that they're sleeping on the streets in blue tarps and tents yet. Like, you don't see our homeless. Our homeless, they're not in the parks. They don't really want to be seen. I know she kept saying, you didn't see me. You didn't see me. Oh, they aren't nice B&Bs. We have a lot of hotels around here. Like if it rains or if it's really, really cold, the chronic homeless here will know to go to the police department, and they'll give them a hotel voucher for that night for some of the hotels. But, they take advantage of that, and then they go in there and cause fights, and I don't know what the answer. Now, McPherson has an awesome transition program. They have tiny houses. If you're homeless, you get a tiny house, and when you follow through the program from the tiny house to a normal house, you get to take the appliances that are in your tiny house with you. Hello, boy named Sue. So McPherson is a great place to live. I should move back, but okay, let's get into Ernie and the little prospects. Oh, I guess they're True Blue Tigers now. I wonder when the next class of prospects start, because he just graduated. Is there remedial? What about the prospects that didn't make it? Didn't quite make it. We think we need to hold you back a class. Did all of them go over the Golden Bridge, or was some left behind? And when does enrollment start? Is it, twice a year? Is there boot camp? I want to know. Dang it, somebody go be a prospect. Oh yeah, he couldn't get a tiny house. Nah. Who made it? Well, he didn't say. He just said, all of you that have been in the prospects that are now True Blue Tigers, congratulations. He sure does, Jade. He just congratulated them. And I don't know. I guess I should have paid attention to who changed their name to TBT, I guess. But he was really no, I haven't heard anything about Canine at all. Yeah, Tattoo, there's all things we need to know. I guess I should have paid attention to see who changed their name. But last night, like Chica doesn't have Lightning Tiger in her name. And they were all like, well, if you support Ernie, I don't know why. They didn't say it directly to her, but they're saying, if you support Ernie, you need to put Lightning Tiger in your name. And she's like, okay, no thanks. And they're like, well, I don't know why you don't do it. And she's like, no. And Chihuahua Mom says, I'll stay with my paw prints. Thank you. So, hey, Victory. And yeah, still haven't heard from her doll. Yep. Ernie's chat. Move that comment. Ernie's chat is hard to watch. They have zero critical thinking skills. That's what we've determined. That's why he says, think about it. He's got to tell them all the time, think about it. Think about it. No, he did not. He didn't have a party. He just had a congratulations for him. It was time. That was it was time was about. Yep. He will need to find a new couch to serve. Yep. Victory. Amen. Think about it. Yep. We could see it. Some people couldn't. Max said, obviously Lori tires P because she and Mama were even nastier than usual. Oh, yes, they were. And I'm telling you right now, if I ever direct my mods to tell my chat to keep on task or to keep on subject, unsub me and don't ever come back. If my chat wants to chat amongst themselves and, throw spitballs and get out of line, I don't care. You're here. I'll never tell you, get back on subject, get back on task. I felt like, like the nun was coming around, walking up and down the rulers, don't talk about, don't think for yourself. Don't do anything but what we want you to do. Shetta said, a new batch of half-witted Tiglets. Absolutely. Boy named Sue said, the first time I heard his voice, I thought of Jim Jones. Now, I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to talk about that. We're laughing at that right now, but you know how easily this could very well slip into a Jim Jones thing? And I thought about that when one of his subs said, do you have a bus for us all to go in? And I thought, oh, hell no. All it would take is a bus. All it would take is a bus or a compound. A little movie set abandoned in Hollywood or a little farm down in, Texas or somewhere up in the mountains, that's abandoned. That's all it would take for this right here to slip into a Jim Jones type situation. Absolutely. Creative Witch said he must be desperate for money and upgraded them to make them feel special. Well, yeah, boy, he cut quite a chunk out when he cut out Fugitive Recovery Agent and Air Force One. Man, that was a dumb move to make. Over there saying, you sent me 5,000 and she sent me 3,000. And I'm like, you're an idiot. You're a blown idiot. Just cut that right out of that. And he said he got 1,000 for his birthday. And then he cut K9 off. And who else? Who knows how many people just backed away from him because, it was cringe. So, yeah, I think the money, absolutely. Why am I here? I think the money is a big, I think he cut off his nose to spite his face. Tattoo said, I could never stay on task, I'd be out. Yep. Did he start this session out by saying, welcome to the brainwashing? No, he said, welcome. And Mama T says, she calls him, what is it? Mr. Ernie, Lightning Tiger, Cult Leader, Sir. And she says it like she's joking, but she's not joking. Not at all. Yep, the same thing. All it would take is a bus. Ray said, I'll donate to the fucking bus. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for someone to donate the bus. That's all it's going to take. I'm not sure that some of them still don't understand New York. I think some of them are still scratching their head. Yep, a pig farm. All it would take is a pig farm. Ricky said, did you hear he say if he blocked you and if you went, yes, you have to pay $29.95. And you know what? I guarantee you there'll be at least one dumb that'll do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I worry about the dimwits too. I sure do. They can't, especially we can, those with us with good critical thinking, so to say, know that, she's a bit touched. And to treat her like that, with great power, Ernie, comes great responsibility. If you have such great power over people, you cannot just play with their emotions and handle fragile eggs like they're Tonka trucks. You have to be mindful of what you do. I don't know why they can't. They need to think about it. Boy named Sue, they need to think about it. Yep, Buttercup. Yeah, he can keep me blocked. I can just make a new profile. See, think about it. Think about it. You could just make a new profile instead of paying the $29.95. I would never call him sir either. Well, I might in a sarcastic way. Boy named Sue said, y'all jokes aside, this man is leading those people straight to crime. He's leading them somewhere that I don't think is healthy for sure. Who would just make a new profile? Ask Freeside how easy it is to make another profile. Okay, let's get into this. This was Ernie from last night. I'll put the link in the chat again in case anybody wants to go leave him some comments. Leave him some constructive criticism. Level 4 paranormal said, the idiot doesn't realize paying to be unblocked is against terms of service. I don't think it's read terms of service much at all. I don't think so. They do, a boy named Sue, except for when they get off task, Sweet Melissa got him off task last night and got the whole class in trouble. Hey, Rachel. Melissa was over there throwing spitballs, and dipping the girl's ponytail in ink, got the whole class in trouble. Teacher Mama T and everybody had to come around, stay on task. Stay on the subject. That was so cringe. Okay, let's listen.
Making pretty good little money. I'm going to love that. I'm going to love that. And plus, that gives me time to do my video shoots. It gives me time to do my lives with.
Side bets on if this ever comes to fruition. So he's supposed to be up. He's supposed to be backpacking to his new job. And the new job, hey, the struggle. This was from last night. What was I going to say? Oh, the new job. How many of you think that the new job will come about? Or he'll have an excuse? He's either going to have an excuse or he's going to LARP it. One of the two. Absolutely, level 4. Oh, boy named Sue, I heard that too. He might want to have another baby. I know. Mr. Kitty said he can't keep up with his own socks. Anyone who thinks he can leave them anywhere except to be homeless, jobless, and moneyless like himself is beyond help. He can't keep up with his own socks. Hey, Lauren. That's hilarious. Okay, if we don't get into this, we probably never will. Hey, Michelle. He'll probably LARP it. Yeah.
With you guys, right? But I've got to travel about 6 hours. It's what it is. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
We'll never get through this because I got to stop with all these good comments. Jody said he's finding out a portable recliner weighs too much too. Right. Who needs a portable recliner for a 6-hour hike? Do you think Luna has a portable recliner on hers? Do they make a portable recliner? What the hell? Since when have you ever seen a homeless person walking down the road with a portable recliner? And did you hear him say he needed rolling luggage? When was the last time you seen a backpacker, a hiker, a soldier, or anybody with rolling luggage? Can you imagine? Seeing Ernie Shell backpacking across America, pulling his little rolling luggage? If I ever want to find Ernie Shell, it's for that reason. I want a picture. I want a picture of Little Lightning Tiger rolling his luggage down the road. Okay. Who knows? I'm thinking he might be going on one of them greatest catch adventures, Gonna go on a seafaring ship. He said he was getting mad when his chat was trying to figure out how to get the items. Yeah, he was getting mad as hell. Yep, he sure was. He didn't take his chill pills. Is he talking a zero lounge chair? I don't know. I don't know. I have one of those ergonomic ones, that have the great big. They're kind of like wheels, and you kind of jump in it and it floats. But my other zero gravity is a big bulky thing that you got to push like the old, it flops out, but it weighs a good 30 pounds, I bet. He sure did seem on edge. He sure did.
I actually think I look better in my face than I've looked in a long, long
He's
time.
so vain.
Now, I do have some complications here and there that, I mean, I don't have many wrinkles. I'm a little bit darker than what I used to be. I'm actually a little more darker than what I used to be. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I hope you are for the long haul because I want everybody to be for the long haul. Hold on one second, guys. I didn't want to be interrupted, but hold on.
The hell does he mean by the long haul? I couldn't imagine asking all of you that are here right now, are you with me through the long haul? Are you with me through the long haul? I would say, well, I don't know, because I don't know what your long haul is going to haul us into. I'm not going to commit. It's YouTube. I'm not going to commit. So, yep, you got to get your grift on. Yep. And the key to it, Shannon, is I found out. He said he had the formula. The formula to it is just say you only want $1 or $2. Guys, don't send me all your money. Don't send me all your money. Just $1 or $2 will do. I got 114 folks watching. If everybody sent me $1, I'd have $114. That's way better than waiting on 3 people to send me $10. So don't 3 of you don't send me 10, just 114 of you send me 1. See, I'm doing a favor to you all. It's cheaper. I'm making it cheaper for you. It's called like Groupon. If everybody pitches in if everybody pitches in, the load is lighter. I'm sure he does. Someone thought he might have got Social Security, but I'm sure the boy made bank up until recently. I think he has enough dum-dums that are willing to pay him money, but once he started saying that shit about fugitive recovery agent and Air Force One and the way he treated K9 and him gloating about getting $1,000 on his birthday, most sane folks that support him are going to say, wait a minute, that's off-putting. That's just too much. Hey, Bridget, it was just right. And then when someone sends him $20, does he return it? Does he say, no, ma'am, I don't want your $20. Only send me $1. No, he don't. But then the flip side of that tactic in psychology is the dum-dums in the audience will go, oh, see what a nice boy he is. He's not wanting all of our money. He's just wanting $1. See what a nice guy he is. He's not grifted for all of our money. He only wants $1. I better send him 20 because he's such a nice guy. Yeah. Hi, Bridget. That's his dead air, not mine. Hey, Mark.
One in the chat, if you guys can hear me. Everything's out of hell here. So hold on. Can you hear me? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So the next live you see me in, I will be cammed up. I hope that doesn't affect some of you all, and we don't want everybody to still think I'm dead, and dying and all that. But I will be camming up. Did you hear me? Is it better? Is that better? The volume better? So yes, I will be camming up. The next live you see me in, I will cam up. Good deal. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
If I miss some of your comments, it's because I'm over there reading, so I don't miss the comments. I'm reading Ernie's. Am I still muted? Yeah. Hey, Bridget. If I miss your comments, it's because I'm over there reading Ernie's comment.
Yeah. I'm not Sapphire. It's nothing to that. Hello, Leah. Leah. You know how I am, hell. Can't say a name to save my life. Hello, Sherry. Hope everything's well with you. Does anybody have any questions right now? Anything?
So many questions.
Anything at all? Hello, Twister Dar. Thank you. What do I think about TBI? It depends on which ones you're talking about, which agents, if that's what you're saying, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. I know a few of them, a couple of them. I don't know that many, and I don't even know if I don't know how they do their switch in or whatever. But it's been a couple of years. That's been about 3 years now. So I mean, for what I know of them, like I said, Tennessee is one of those states that it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Trust me, I've been in Tennessee for a long time, and I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I love it here. I think it's beautiful. I think it's, when you can be 25, when you can be 30 minutes from Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and you can stay within that distance and live pretty damn comfortable. Lord, yeah. I can't go out and put my damn hat on, but I mean, I can literally, that's wild, guys. I'm telling you, I can put that damn hat on and go out, and it is fucking crazy.
Put that hat on and go out and look like an idiot. I'll bet you anything. If we could follow him around like a little bird, on his shoulder, ain't nobody gonna recognize Ernie Shell.
Crazy. And I'm
gonna stop that for a minute and go let my dog out real quick. I'd let it play, but I don't want to miss anything, so I'll be right back. Hey, Shazzy.
And it actually makes me paranoid. It really does. It kind of makes me paranoid because I know so many people in Tennessee, and I know they know me here, and it's a it's a bad thing. It is a famous hat. They did make me famous. They helped me out a whole lot. I mean, you know, Constance said something the other night that I'm not going to bother her no more
Someone clip that.
because I understand. Hey, when we start getting even bigger, and it's coming right around the corner, they're not going to be able to keep up because they're still at home behind their computer screens. We're going to be out in the wild blue yonder. But I will be doing more videos than I am probably lives. I'll probably cut my lives down. I don't know. I mean, I just got to see. I got to see. I'm still working on a few things and gathering a few things up and making sure everything's good. I finally got me a little device that I can listen to music and stuff to, and like it's another little phone, and I can use it when I set my stuff up. I'll be able to go live and be able to see what you all are saying. I'll be able to do a lot of things. Hey, let's go shoot some pool. Miley, I tell you, if I wasn't so far away from you, I would love to. That would be fun. That would be great. Yes, I mean, if I wasn't so far away, I would love to. But we've got a 6-hour trip, guys, and next week is go time. That's why I wanted to get this.
Now he has a 6-hour trip coming ahead. And he has a Bronco, remember? A 92 Bronco. And someone asked him, well, why don't you just drive the Bronco? He said, where am I going to park it? I can't risk just leaving it there. Well, Ernie, where are you going to park it now? You going to park it on the side of the road now? You got to find somewhere to park it regardless. I'd rather, drive my ass down there and find someplace to park it than to leave it here and have to park it somewhere. I don't think he's at his mom's because he's trying too hard. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I just get this feeling about him sometimes, like, I don't know. Word salad, exactly. I don't know. He might have me fooled too.
This little meeting out of the way and make sure that you're with me. I want to make sure I know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, that you're with me.
That right there tells me he's relying on something. It makes me think that he means, are you with me? Meaning, those of you that are sending me money, are you still sending me money? I got to make sure y'all are sending me money. Are y'all sending me money? That's what I thought. Right.com. Let's take side bets on whether he does it, whether he LARPs it, or whether something comes up and he can't do it. Oh, that's a good idea. That's right, Buttercup. He doesn't have a license. It's expired. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy, if I was that close, I sure would be, just out of curiosity. And not to find him, to turn him in, to find him and laugh at him. Michelle said, no, you can't park the Bronco. He's traveling, don't you know? But who's he traveling with? I don't understand how his chat don't question this stuff. Because you can't move from Prospect to True Blue Tiger if you question things. And once you're a True Blue Tiger, you sure can't question things. Nope, he did return the shirt money, and he said there's a date, a deadline. If people want their money back, they got to email him before this date. Otherwise, he's going to reallocate the money. Now, if you think about it, who's going to order them shirts? The Prospect and the Tigers. Nobody else. Now, if you're a Prospect and a Tiger, you sure can't ask for a refund because you'll get demerits, and you'll never grow. You'll never grow up, right? He's walking his happy little ass rebel, I guess. Yeah, prospects. I wonder if they all got patched in. And if you question him, you get kicked out, right? Mm-hmm. He has no money. I think he has a little money, but I think he put a hole in his bucket when he was doing that shit to fugitive recovery agent and her husband and K9. It was off-putting. Even if now their money dried up, but to the other people that were sending him money and good-heartedness, I think a lot of people were put off by that, thinking, no, That's too much.
Yes, I have heard that. I've heard that. Yes, I have. Yes.
Now, here's the first time I hear Birdo say anything. It says, she said, "Are we going to have a tiger family reunion or something?" Now that wasn't too out of line.
Yes, I have. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting. Are we going to have a tiger family reunion or something? Oh, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Hello, Ricky. I hope everything's well with you.
A3D crimes.
I understand that, Christine, and I appreciate that. But you have to understand, things are going to get really
Right, Eric.
freaking wild. And if you're going to be with me, I need everyone to understand that, even in our chats, in our groups, whatever we have, and whatever the future brings with that, I need everyone to understand that when you put something out there.
Here's some comments from his chat. Lori says, "Ride or die, Ernie." Scorpion Dragon Mama says, "I'm not going anywhere, Lightning Tiger." Mama T says, "Well, I'm with you." Audrey's Journey says, "Is this a family meeting, right?" Sherry says, "Ernie been here for the beginning and will be all the way on." Christine says, "We aren't going anywhere, sir."
It needs to be checked. Okay. And then also, when you put something in chat, make sure you give a description of what it is. Because a lot of times we'll be talking about something serious, and then someone was, that's not around, don't know about it. So I also encourage, if you have it in chat and you come in late or whatever, I want you to go to the day before, whatever, and then read up. That way we all understand and we're on the same.
What kind of dum-dums is he dealing with? Could you imagine if we're all sitting here chatting? You see it? Absolutely. We're all sitting here chatting, and one person, gets off, doesn't know what we're talking about. Can you imagine requiring your whole chat? Now, chat, I want you all to go back and read yesterday's chat. Read all of yesterday's chat before you come chat, so you know what we're talking about and you don't get us off topic. Can you imagine telling your subs that? I can't.
Same sheet of music together. That way you can see what's going on. And then if we do a break, you want to put something comical or something like that, we can do that. But we need to always kind of give a little description. You don't have to do much. We don't have to do much. But that's the best way.
Smiley says, "I'm with you 100%. Love Ghost said, "Always here."
That's the best way to keep great communication. I've heard, look, I know people, and I understand that sometimes when they text, they use that talk to text thing or whatever it is when they talk and it text shit out there, and it's nothing what they say. So we need to understand that you have to edit that. That way people really understand what's going on. Yes, exactly. And I'm not scolding anyone. But if we put out there something and we're replying to somebody, make sure we reply to them and actually use the reply button. That
Buckwild said, "I'm with you all the way."
way someone else can see what's going on. That way we ain't out of hell.
Because he knows his chat has a tendency to go all to hell.
That's easy. It's easy to do. Very easy. Sometimes I like looking at my emails. Sometimes I don't. And I'm going to tell you why. Sometimes they're
Here comes a tactic. Prepare for it.
very, very uplifting. And sometimes they're very, it's kind of a sad thing.
Cheshire Cat over here doesn't. Oh, I guess she does. She has a pussy in her name, not a lightning tiger, though.
Because these people don't know who I am. They don't know me. They only know what one or two people says about me. That's it. And it's all for what? Think about it.
Oh, no. When you Google your name, a lot comes up. Pink Birdo doesn't even have a lightning tiger. Maggie Mags has a lightning tiger over here, but not a true blue. She must not have passed the class. Bam Bam has a lightning tiger, but no TB. He must not have passed the class either. See how Mama T over here has a true blue? Am I roboting? First rule, you're right. I'm back. This Wi-Fi messes up this time of day every day. I should have known better than try to schedule a live. Hey, Dodie, what about this time of day? Drives me crazy. Okay, back to Ernie.
What they call con. So that is it. Nothing else. Now, if I wasn't real, and I'm real, why would they constantly?
Here's the comment after Ernie said to get on the same page. Mama T says, understood, Ernie. And Buck Wild and Free said, understood, Lightning Tiger, sir. Bam Bam said, understood, Lightning Tiger. Goya Bay said, no. Maggie May said, yes, understood.
Do this. Think about it. And there are other people out there that they could get just as much content out of.
Absolutely creative, which I bet.
But no, they decide to stay. And it puzzles the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie, it does. Because I think, I'm like, and I kind of like it because I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it all. It's, things that are out there and people see and against the channel and they find out differently. Damn, they're right. And I didn't even want to. Thank you, Ricky Beavers. I appreciate it. Only one that is real is you. You appreciate that. You know what sucks is they promote. Yeah, they kind of promote me. What happened is?
She said, Ernie, it's because your name is using money. Of you, maybe, because we all want to laugh at him, but it damn sure don't make you money. I guess it depends on what you call money. But I suppose you might be right, because even if I got a $1 super chat, Ernie brought me money. Hey, Lori. So yeah, I guess Ernie did bring me money. Mama T might be right. Lori said, it's really getting stupid. They promote you when they want to damage. Let's get this straight. I don't want to damage anybody. If Ernie's on here being a fool, I'm going to laugh at him. And that's all that is. If he stops being a fool, we'll stop laughing at him. I don't want to damage him. Don't want to hurt him. I don't even want to run him off. I just want him to act right.
Is they start these accusations, whatever. I mean, they've been going on for 2.5, 3 years.
Christine says, because you're a threat to their ways of deception. What deception? How is he a threat to my way of deception? Am I deceiving somebody and Ernie comes in and stops me? That doesn't even make good sense. Right, Lisa? Lisa. I seen life and I called you Lisa. Jody.
And one thing leads to another, one thing's there, one thing's there, and they just pile on to it and pile on to it. Guys, if I've done what they say that I've done, I would be locked up under prison. They would have marshal services after me. Okay? It is.
Only if
It
you
is
got
so
caught.
and they're getting ready to hate that too. And they've done it to themselves. They've actually done it to themselves. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I told each and every one of you, when we get out there, when we get out there on the road and we're doing our journey, it
A
won't be
6-day journey.
just donation or whatever. You know, it won't be nothing
What's
like
it
that.
going to be?
There'll be a lot more people that join in. There'll be a lot of things that's happening.
He thinks a lot more donations.
I know a lot of police officers. I've got real good friends. Hell, I used to, I ain't gonna say babysit, but there's a couple of them I used to, hang out with and stuff like that. Some of them's very, very young. It makes me feel old, by the way. Which, I mean, turning 26, I mean, that ain't that bad. It's me. I don't even know how old I am. Is that bad? I'm scared to death of that age, I guess. Am I 40? So who has my birthday? How old am I? I need to find that out. How old am I now? I need to find out how old I am. You said 46? How the hell are you adding years to my damn age? I'm not 46, am I? Am I 44? I don't even know. I have no idea. Do you have a bus big enough for all of us? No, I do not have a bus.
There's the bus.
42? Okay, I'll figure it out. I think you're 10 years older than me.
Lori says 46. Of course, Lori knows.
Really? It is a number.
Sapphire says 44.
I thought I was like 36 or 37, maybe 26. I don't know. Maybe I need to guess at it. I don't even know. I know it's around some of these ages y'all saying. Ernie, I want to be some girl to rock your world. Well, I'll tell you what.
You know who said that? Ricky Beaver said that. He since deleted his comment. But Ricky Beaver, the Christian guy, he's the one that said, I'm going to pay some money for a girl to rock your world. Bridget, they should start out with a short bus, huh?
I don't know how much rocking we'd be doing. You can pay her to be in my world, but I don't know about rocking the world. I'm telling you. He used 44 people. I don't even see her, so that would make me too young, and dang it. You know,
Big Birdo says, Ernie, come on now. Did you really forget your age? Like, huh? Big Birdo's like, what? You don't quite catch on that it's a joke.
Give up. You gotta crack me up. So whenever you see this stuff going on, guys, it's your choice. It's your choice to whether or not you believe it. I said, that's up to you. Used to, it triggered the shit out of me, would make me lose my cool, lose my mind, and that got me in the shape that I'm in. And I had to learn. Yeah, really, I had to learn to cope. Hello, Tracy, how are you? I'm glad you're listening. Thank you. People, if you are,
even Tiger Lord says, someone that talks about the Lord, shaking my head.
To stay with me, I want to understand it's not going to get easier, people. It's not, because more and more, and we'll have more people who are followers, more subscribers, and we're also going to have more people that do not like us. And I'm going to tell you, 9 times out of 10 is a thing called jealousy. Thank you, Miss Prim. I appreciate it.
If anybody wants to Girls
I think
new link.
Sebastian Rogers may have took it upon himself to get out of the situation. I don't know. I'm not really. I've only looked in maybe a few hours, if that, and I had a little conversation. That's really about it. That's really about it. Hello, Mel X. I hope everything's well with you. Thank you. You're joking? Yeah. You know, it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. But think about it. Think if he wanted to get out of the situation he was in. I mean, hell, when I was younger, I left home like that. I was gone for a while. I mean, wasn't gone for 50 days or whatever, but whatever he's been gone now. I mean, it's been a while. You see what I'm talking about? I'm not even looked into it. I've had a couple of conversations and some, a little conference thing, and that's about it.
Thank you, Buttercup.
You ran away for 3 months once. Kids do that. Kids do stuff like that. But Lightning Tiger, you welcome me, and I'm not leaving. I stand with you. Thank you, and Mama T. Good deal. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
here we go.
You have to understand people that whenever.
Sweet Melissa came in talking about something about Jimbo. And before that, Pink Birdo goes, "Oh, I see you're joking." And then she said, "Did he really forget his age? I'm like confused now." And Melissa came in talking about Jimbo. And Mama T comes by with her ruler and says, "Stay on topic, please, people. Stay on topic, people, please." Bam Bam said, "Lightning Tiger, you welcome me in, and I'm not leaving. I stand with you and Mama T."
Whenever we do anything, there's always repercussions. There's always something that can always come back. Think about that. Anytime someone says they're going to do something and gives their game plan out, well, they're an idiot. They're an idiot. You say every action equals a reaction. Here's the thing. Action will always be faster than reaction, no matter what. Action will always be faster than reaction.
Remember, we looked that up, and according to the Arkansas Criminal College, the thought now is no, reaction is indeed faster than action.
Exactly. People talk about when you're doing things like hand-to-hand combat or something like that, your reaction speed. The fact of the matter is, actually always faster.
Now Tiger says, "Well, you never said hi to me, so I'm just kidding." You know she wasn't kidding. Sweet and Salty said, "We are strong, Lightning Tiger." Mama T said, "Well, I'm down. Let's do this."
Action is your initial, it's an initial thing here. So what you decide to do, that's you, But action is always. That's why I want everybody, if you guys do decide to stay, and I've said this so many times, and you've seen it used throughout YouTube. Check it twice, cut it once, and that goes for everybody. You ran away as a teenager, gone 2 months, and you called your grandmother. That's what I'm saying. It can happen. I'll just hope the child's safe. Hello, Slick Country. Hope everything's well with you. Good deal. Well, when you start looking into people's families, I mean, you're gonna find out a lot about people. A lot about people. Well, I guess I can answer this email. Hold on a second here.
I don't think she does, Bridget.
Wait a minute, I'm not going to read that.
Thank you, Dodie.
Some of these people are sick, guys.
Hey,
so sick. But it is what it is. It's who they are. Thank you. I appreciate that, Miss Daisy May. That means a whole lot. Thank you. I do get free advertisement. I live in these people's heads rent-free pretty much. That's all I have to do. All I have to do is, I don't even have to do anything.
That's the dumbest saying I've ever heard. You live in my head rent-free. Do I charge anybody to live in my head? Even if I like my kids or my family, do I charge them rent? I don't never understood that. Jackie said that was him telling him leave now or hold your peace. Okay, Jody, make it 2. She's started asking for donations, Bridget. Hey, Nina. She started saying she needs donations too because she's not working and she's got a bum knee, you know.
Somebody else's panel and sit for 5 minutes and say something, do something. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be everywhere. But like I said, very distant here.
Miss Daisy May says Ernie gets free advertisement on YouTube. Always has and always will because he's great. Because he has great fans. List on here. The Obsession Stand. Laughing my FAO.
You have AIDS and a lot of other diseases. That's why you do not cam up anymore. You used to, you was live, you would always sit up. Now, motherfucker, cam up.
Now I think that's a tactic and a lie. Hey, Miss Craig, I don't think he got that email at all. If he did, he said it to himself because he just oversold it. If he would have left off the okay now MF cam up, I think that it might have been true, but that just didn't ring true. That's one of those things that I think he needs a hater. He needs the haters to get sympathy. So that was one of the things he brought up that, oh, look, I have a hater. Feel sorry for me. She's learning, MacB.
Show us. Okay. I said the next time I go live, I will cam up. I'll cam up the next time I go. You see that? Now let me ask you a question. When people say I have these diseases and stuff, and they promote it out there that I have all this stuff wrong with me, what do you think I feel? What do you think other people?
Let me advise you of something, Ernie. Not that you got any money to do it, but you can sue for someone saying you have AIDS. That's one of the things, like a surefire win. If you don't have AIDS and you can prove you don't have AIDS and someone says you have AIDS, you can sue them. Absolutely, MacB.
That don't know they do this. Hear this. They just like Jimbo does. Says it to me. And it's saying, I've got all these diseases, it's this and that. How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel about that? Do you think it hurts? I've had a few decent little relationships. And what happened? They would go to the female and they would do what they could do to just over.
What could they do to destroy it? Show who you are? Because I can tell you right now, any boyfriend or any husband that I had, if a troll came to me, hey, did you know? I mean, if a troll came to them and said, did you know Connie was such and such? They would either look and see if I was such and such, and if I wasn't such and such, they wouldn't bother them. But if they looked and found out I was such and such, then they might leave me. So you can't really blame people for bringing out who you are if that's who you are, and if someone's you for it, you better.
Over and over again. So I gave up with it. You know how hard that is to just give something away in life? Think about it. You don't think that I want a happy life? I don't want a beautiful woman, maybe even have another child? Think about it. But look at what it is.
Let's pretend we're the Ernie coach. If you were Ernie's life coach, what advice would you give him? Seriously. Like if Ernie came to you and paid and said, hey, help me get my shit together, what would you tell him? I would tell him, 1, stop spending so much time on YouTube. 2, get a steady job. 3, work that job and save money until you could get an apartment, a studio apartment, even a little rundown shack or something. If you have to, get 2 jobs. Methy, right there you go. Turn yourself in. You're absolutely right. The very first start to getting on with your life is turning himself in. I don't think he's going to do jail time, except for the time he spends in jail to go to court. I just don't think that they're not, and honestly, with his history of mental, episodes, having a doctor's note from a doctor saying he had a mental episode, I don't even know if they even find him guilty. He's just too scared to go and find out because people have scared him. Michelle said, be an adult. Boy named Sue said, get a psychiatrist. Yes, Buttercup, he does. He wants another child. But yeah, the journey of 1,000 steps begins with the first step. Something like that, So to get it started, Ernie, the first step, take the first step. And I'm not saying turn yourself in, and Methy Mamet wasn't saying it to get you to go to jail. It's because it's true. That's your very first step. Get your shit together. That's your first step. Go get your core shit taken care of and get a job. That's it. That dude said, gotta admit, he looked pretty freaking sickly about it. Oh, he did look bad. Maybe black just wasn't his color. Right, Jackie. If he does have social anxiety or something that he can't work, or he's something in his past makes him not be able to work, apply for Social Security. I mean, they'll tell you if you need it or not. But, even if he could spend this much time on YouTube building prospects and tigers, he can get a job online somehow. Absolutely, MacB. And it could have been Jackie. Anybody that's his friend is going to be serious with him and say, Ernie, seriously, I care about you, and you need to turn your spin, get that taken care of, and get on about your life. You're not going to be able to get on about your life until you do. And say, I'll be there for you. I would say we'll be there with bail money, but you can't say that because he already ran out, So I don't know how many people are going to trust him with, post a bail for him. But you got to go get your shit taken care of first before you do anything else. Other than that, this is your life, Ernie. This right here, this is your life.
They're nasty. They're vile people. But it is what it is. The people that go along with it, guess what? They're the same. They're the same. That's why we're going to do this. It's as simple as that. To the mods that I have, if any one of them over there, come and chat.
What's over there mean? If anybody from over there, Jimbo's, or over there, anybody that blocks him, that disagrees with him.
Because what we're doing, they cannot touch. Thank you. When he first started doing that stuff, I never forget this.
The real Scorpion Queen says, you have all kinds of beautiful women in here. You don't need more.
On a porch. And I put my head down. And I was thinking to myself, wow. But then, after all that I've been through and endured, a very smart person came to me and said, hey, if you let them guide your future, they will win. And I said, what do you mean? Right now, you're a product. You're a product of what they've made you.
Huh? He's a product of what we've made him. If your mind is so moldable, that a word? Able to be molded, you know? Like if I can reach out and mold his mind from YouTube, he has no business teaching any class, saving any children, or teaching any class. If what I say to him on YouTube makes him who he is, he needs to log off.
And that's not you. You're going down a path that you don't need to be on. You're letting him
On the run.
control and guide your life.
Ernie, stop being goofy.
Now you see here in the last month or so, 2 months, I've changed. I've done a lot of things. I know it's with my health and everything, but
Okay, we've been looking at ancient history clips. Has he changed? Hey, sweet Melissa. May I ask just one thing from you? By all means, do your comment, but would you please call her Mama T? Not maybe. Sometimes I call her Mama T. If I'm reading the word Mammoth, I call her Mammoth. I don't call her Mammoth as a particular thing. If I call her Mammoth, it's because I read it as Mammoth. JV says, stay running. You got this. You made it this far. You're the best, Ernie. You're the winner. Keep doing what you're doing, Ernie. Ernie's a star. He does like so much. He doesn't save anyone. How's he travel the world with no idea? I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Sandy.
I had to. About it.
But while you're here, Melissa, what did you think about them telling you not to derail the chat? That's ridiculous, Melissa. Did you bow down and say, okay, I'm sorry, I won't derail the chat. Oh, you're right, I was derailing that. Or did you stand up and say, what the fuck are you talking about? What they want to. I thought it was ridiculous that they told you not to derail the chat. I think Mama T teach you like shit, but you don't think so too, so that's fine. But yes, thanks for stopping by. I don't think you can get on a bus without an ID anymore. I haven't really looked, but I don't think you can. Long time ago, I looked at going with my grandma to Utah to a family reunion. And no, me and grandma were going to go. And we was going to meet up with another cousin in Colorado, I think. My grandma was going to buy a ticket to where she'd just pick it up in Colorado. And she couldn't do it. I think she didn't have an ID. It's been so long ago, but I think, yes, he's hitchhiking. He's hitchhiking with roller luggage. Oh, man, I hope somebody sees him and takes a picture. Ma'am, it could be cool. I could call her scammer, moocher, grifter. You're fine, Melissa.
People that way.
And again, Lori said, stop trying to derail the live. And all Melissa was saying was, God, did you guys see Jimbo's chat? I mean, people were talking about amongst themselves, you know? And Lori says, stop trying to derail the live.
It does. It really does. A lot of people can't think for themselves, sir. They don't. They'd rather have somebody else put it
Kind of
on
like
for
the
them.
dum-dums in this chat.
Believe it.
Then
That's
Mama
crazy.
T comes in and says, Miss Prim, stay on topic. That was Melissa. Miss Prim, stay on topic, please. Oh, I'm telling you, if I ever direct my mods, or if any of my mods ever say stay on topic, I'll pull that wrench. I'm gonna pull that wrench. I've never had a mod meeting. Knock me in my head if I ever have a mod meeting. Gamma home. Roller luggage, and let's not forget the DTF machine he bought. Yes. And a portable recliner. Hey, Magby said, actually, It's very ignorant to stop the chatting. It helps the algorithm. Amen. Why would you not? Why would you want people to, besides the fact that Paz Melissa, I'd say fuck off and leave. That's why you should have your haters in there, your trolls in there. It counts in the algorithm. But they don't. In cult class, you don't learn that. In cult class, you are taught to just look straight forward. Do not look at the partner next to you. Don't talk. Listen to the cult leader, or you'll get a demerit. I notice Sweet Melissa doesn't have a lightning tiger behind her name either. He's got a great job traveling the world in 3 days, right? And his cricket machine, right? They must give him total attention. What's the topic? The topic is give me your money. That's the topic. Yeah, my mods, I've never even told them to do anything. They just know. I mean, it's just common sense. I mean, we don't even kick out the haters over here.
That's really, really.
Then says, well, I'm a better person for becoming a lightning tiger. Heart. And that's thanks to you and the tigers. Heart.
So think about it. It's a sad situation. They don't care as long as they have a little
Linda
bit of content.
says, you're doing great, Ernie. I'm proud of you.
Just a little
I got
bit
a lot of
content.
bit of content in you.
Want. But once they have
But you know what, Ernie?
there you go.
You want to talk shit on my content being you. I would much rather have my content be you than to be lies. I would much rather get up here and joke on you for my content than get up here and lie to my subscribers. That's your content. If I wanted to lie, oh man, the world's my oyster. The limit is endless. If I wanted to lie, I wouldn't need. Yeah, I could make up all the content I wanted to do. I challenge you, Ernie, to make up content that isn't a lie and see how much content you have.
What do you think they've been running marathons about me for?
Because you're a goof and funny. Maggie May Lightning Tiger says, you're better than all of them.
It's something in it. But they'll never beat me, and they'll never be me. That's just simple as it is.
I don't want to beat you, nor do I want to be you.
You're right, Miss Prim. You know why they
See,
can't beat me?
Miss Prim said something that Ernie agreed with, but she was just scolded by the mods.
Because passion means more than money.
Passion to be a LARPer. You're right. You got the passion like no other to be a LARPer. I wouldn't have the passion to be a LARPer like that. I got a passion to be a good person.
The heart means more than money will ever be.
Oh, quit with your jibber jabber. Of course we know the heart means more than the money ever will. Stop painting money and see how long he sticks around. Mama T says, because they want to be you and they can't. On my children, I swear to you, I would never want to be like Ernie Shell. I like my home. I like my job. I like the fact that I don't have to come on here and grift for money or say I'm injured for money or lie or say I got a haters for money. I don't have to come on here and scam, deceive, LARP for money. I make my own money. This is just fun.
But they chase the dollar. They're all about the money.
I don't know how much money he thinks folks get paid, but I barely make my threshold a month. I don't go live that often. But if I break my threshold for the month, I'm like, woohoo, and that's $100. So I don't know how much money he thinks that people are making here. This tells me he must be making a lot because he seems like it was a lot to him.
Next big thing, you're there. It shocked me. As long as I knew Jimbo, Well, I never knew
For
Nicolina
399 chat.
knew him way before YouTube. I didn't know that. And she's always been part.
Tabber, Genevieve.
Never knew that.
Hello.
Oh, they'll never be me.
I don't want to be
understand that.
you.
No matter what they do.
Nope. Nobody wants to be you.
But anyway,
Or beat you.
we're going to give it our all. We're going to give it our all.
Give it hell. Chris Miller says, you're better than they are, Ernie. Lee Scottish said, the more they talk about you, the more people will come across and look for themselves. That's true. Bam Bam says, they will never be you. Wee Scottish Tiger says,
That's all we can do. And again, I want everyone to understand I may fall. I may stumble. I'm telling you right now, I'm not 100%.
nobody is.
I'm getting there.
You've been
but I'm
trying
not
to get there for almost 3 years now.
I'll be the first one to say that.
Wee Scottish says, I'm going to rewind. Sorry, I was late. Enlightened says, when we stopped hate watching them, their numbers were dropping half, I bet. Hey, hate watchers. And I don't care if my numbers drop. I would do this for, well, sometimes I'd do it just for myself. But if I had one person in here, I'd probably still be doing it. Oh, crap. I'm robotic. Is that better? Tell me when it gets better. Okay, cool. I hate that robotic.
Exactly. The whole day, I have been looking for a few supplies here and there, what I'm going to have. Because, I mean, this is hard. I've not done this in a while. I've not done it in a long time, actually. And, you know, I want to kind of carry light as I can. But still, when you get into places like, you know, Kensington, Philadelphia, and then places in them areas like that, it's a different world. I've been there. It's a different world. You get over, hell, you get in, even in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a different world. It's a hell of a different world. Especially you're in areas you don't need to be in. Hell, you've seen what happened to be on live one time, right? Literally. You've seen in Tampa what happened in live neighborhood. No protection whatsoever. Think about it.
He's telling you dumb, so think about it because he knows you need to be reminded. Wait till you hear him talk about the wet wipes here in a minute, boy.
When you're in these areas, it's a wild deal. It's a really, really wild deal. We're going to journey America.
Good idea, Barry.
I told you I'll be changing the channel up, and that's what I'm saying. Don't do.
What's the suggestion in the comments?
Now, if I can do this, if I can prove to myself that I can still travel and do this, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be really, really okay because I'll know in my heart that, hey, I can do this stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, when it comes time for certain things, I'm not too technical about, StreamYard, stuff like that. Again,
Mac said, but he specifically asked for a case. A backpack. He didn't want a backpack, but a case. I couldn't work out what he had to do with elevating his feet. Oh, it's because the case is big and bulky, and when you sit in a chair, he wants it to be his feet as high as his legs so he can lay in it. But then someone said, be sure to get a metal case so that don't get wet. Can you imagine backpacking with a metal case, your cricket machine, your portable recliner, and everything else you got to go with you? That's a good idea, MacB. That's what I do. Simple.
People have different ways they do their social media.
Think about it. Scott Tiger said, think about it. That's my new saying. It should be. It should be. Pete Bo said, Ernie, I've always stood with you and I'm not going anywhere neither, period. You don't got a lightning tiger behind your name. Christine don't have a lightning tiger behind her name. Sapphire don't have a lightning tiger. We Scottish doesn't have a TBT. Mags don't have a TBT. They must not have graduated. Slick Country don't have a lightning tiger, and he's a mod. Oh May. I mean, oh my. Your mod don't have a lightning tiger? Huh. Oh wait, look down here. We Scottish graduated. She got her TBT. She almost got busted out last night. Chica said, hopefully things go the way you want, Ernie.
Yeah, and it's cool how they do it. I think it's pretty awesome. Some of the special effects, stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool.
Buttercup, that's exactly what I
do
thought.
too, and I really do think they are. Like I said, I'll be working a few days a week, and that's the
right.
It would be nice, Molly, if I had a travel partner. Who knows? I might pick one up on the way. You never know.
Well, Ernie, most women aren't into being homeless and then across the country. And if you pick one up along the way, I'll bet you she's a winner.
You don't know how many people have met each other. It's crazy deals.
Oh, yes, he needs a headlamp. Oh, he said he didn't want a headlamp. That's right, because it'd give him trouble.
I'm totally dumb about StreamYards, Lori. No, you're not. I'll never say you're dumb. If you put that in your mind, it's going to think that. Never, ever put that in your brain. Never. Never say something like that about yourself.
Yes,
always ask how you can understand it and more about it. But think about it, people.
Right.
People think, as long as you don't go if you go to the grocery store these days, you'll spend more money than you will eating at a restaurant. Did you know that?
Ernie, that's not true. Now, if you're homeless, it may be true. But if you got a refrigerator and a stove, it is probably more economical to cook at home. Now, it is hard to cook for one person, but it can be done. But it just depends. I mean, just to get anything at McDonald's for one person is almost $20 sometimes. Right, she'll have to be homeless too. He is homeless and on tour, D-Boss. He's going to be walking 6 hours to his new job. He can't drive his Bronco, though, because there's no place to park it. Although he's going to have someplace to park it where he's at. But now, wherever he's at, he can't drive the Bronco. He's going to have to walk. You know what? I would have someone drive my Bronco and take me and drive my Bronco back to where I was going to park it. If this all in the bullshit. But yeah, it was Barry that said that he needs to get a shopping cart. He asked, you're going to hear him in a minute, ask for a rolling suitcase. When have you ever seen a soldier, a hiker, or a homeless person rolling with a suitcase? And Barry said, you might as well get a shopping cart because the wheels are going to come off. There's no Bronco. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. But according to him, there's a Bronco, so why don't the fool just drive his Bronco? Good idea, MacB. There you go. And freeze it. I knew it was cheaper to eat at home. Not a dum-dum. Don't need to tell me to think about it. Yes, he would rather sleep in a chair with his feet elevated than his make-believe Bronco. His cranks. I cook for one person every day. Most of my meals cost about $2 each. I have a meat and a vegetable. You just got to know how to do it right. Jay said, if he had a Bronco, he sold it a long time ago. That's right. She sell it right now on Hitchhike. Get a bus ticket. Sell that Bronco and get a bus ticket. Oh, but I forgot. We need to think about it. He's not doing this because he has to. He's doing this as a spiritual challenge to himself to make sure he can do it. With his bad foot, you're right. Not to those rolling cases are heavy. Mm-hmm. Damn it, Connie, it's 40 days to park in New York. That's what he said. Yeah. He's trying to save his Tiger's money. That's right. We need to think about it. I need to think about it more.
Everything is just sky high. Really. You're getting more money at the grocery store than you will eating these days.
Pink both said,
Especially
I can be your travel partner. And then he said, Mama T said, StreamYard is easy, Laura. You're far from dumb. And Lori said, I didn't say I'm dumb. I said about it. Wee Scotty says, think about it.
if you're just eating a few dollars, here and there, cheeseburger or whatever, it would be awesome. It would be great. But that partner needs to understand that it's a tough world, a very tough world. And I'm telling you, it can really pile up quick.
Mama T said the StreamYard was easy. And Lori said, right, Mama T? Is that why you knock yourself off? Sorry, I had to. Food mods are getting snacky.
It's the same things you used to buy. I believe that. I do believe that. See me, what's cool, and I'm not gonna lie, what's cool is if you can get little cans of ABCs, 1, 2, 3, SpaghettiOs, Campbell's, Chef Boyardee, whatever, and you can keep a bowl or something with you and like some utensils or something, you're always going to do good, because I'm going to tell you.
If you have beanie weenies in a can, why do you need a bowl? Just eat them out of a can. Absolutely, Michelle. He obviously hasn't, been in the real world. Right, D-Boss.
Tell you, you can always peel that top off that can and go into any convenience store and use their microwave and heat your food up. Seriously.
That is the fastest way to get your ass kicked out of a convenience store. I'm telling you, I'm pretty lenient, and I've got a soft spot for homeless. But if some dude came in and just used my microwave all the time to heat up his beanie weenies, yeah, not everyone's going to let you do that. If you're on the road, Ernie, you learn to make a little camping set, and you make your own little fire, and you put that little thing over the fire, and you don't need a bowl. I bet you don't either. Yeah, how about apples and oranges? SpaghettiOs suck, right? Gross. Not much energy in them either.
That's a trick of a trade right there.
Mama T says, gotta drive. I'm listening. Remember all that time?
Right. And if you got 3 or 4 cans, hell, you're eating pretty good for 2 or 3 days, right? There you go. If you get up in New York City, the pizza's only $3. Well, it's $3 a slice, and they're so damn big. The slices are, for $5 or $6, you can get you a drink and a pizza. You don't have to do that, but 1 or 2 times a day. So there you go. Right. You can survive. You can survive. Now, if you was to wonder in one of those fancy restaurants, in New York, it's $40 a plate or something. Then you're going to be like, yeah, well, the whole fucking week right there gone away, literally. So I want to tell you, all the donations and stuff that I've been accumulating the last week have been on supplies. That's what I'm doing. So $2 or $3 here and there, well, that goes a long way with me. I've learned how not to spend. I've learned a lot, actually. I've learned how to gather. I've learned what I can and cannot do with money. No matter if I see something I want. Yeah, there's a few things out there I want, but I have to understand too, it's not in the budget right now.
See, I'm telling you, he took a hit in his pocketbook when he screwed up with Fugitive Recovery Agent and Air Force One and K9. And not just with them. I'm sure a lot of people were put off by the way he handled that and withdrew his money. I think certain for money. Does Team U have camping supplies? Well, he needs to look at that. He's expecting his subs to pony up some more. Tithe that 10%, or you won't pass from prospect to tiger. Probably.
Think about it. Your phone, your power bank, they're like 20 or 30 bucks. But if you're out there on the streets and you don't have no cell phone power and you don't have no way to get anything, you've got to have those things. You've got to have those power banks. Those power banks are lifesavers sometimes.
Are those power banks solar? Because you're going to have solar to power up them power banks.
Think about it. You can go into any convenience store and survive, seriously. If they've got a microwave. It don't take rocket science. And I always keep you a sports bottle. That way you can always have water. You can always have water. Yeah, you can. You can still eat the spaghetti, but you know,
So,
you want to make sure that you heat it up. I've learned my lesson from food. I mean, I'm scared to death because I know the bacteria and stuff, and I damn sure don't want to get back where I was.
food out of a
And I
can
damn sure ain't
doesn't
gonna
have
eat some more
bacteria.
upper fish. And that's ugh. I don't care who's paying for it. The solar battery chargers. Somebody's gonna have to. Beloved Lori, can you check those out for me? Can you check the portable solar battery charger things out?
He can't even Google shit on his own.
Making spaghetti. Look, ramen noodles. Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, people. There's ways that you can live and live. You can. Thank you.
D-Boss, it was gone the minute he said he got into a sponsor's house and they put him in a pimp chair. Because the next time he was homeless, he said, I'm laying here with a sheet with 2 holes in it, and that's all I got. And that was my thought. Well, where the fuck's Tara's blanket then?
Thank you, Tiger Lori. I appreciate it. What doors are knife? What doors knives? What are you talking about? See, if you have a sharp knife, you don't need a can. Well, you don't need a can opener anyways. Most cans these days, they have the pull tab. They have the little pull tab that you can open it. Oh yeah, for sure. But here's the thing. I can't order anything. A lot of people ask me, they're like, we can send you whatever and do all this. And
Oh, okay, guys, now's where it gets good.
And I'm like, look, you don't understand. There is no address. When you're out on your own, you do not have the luxury of an address. That's what people don't understand. Oh God, it would be great. Fuck, I would order me a recliner chair. I would order me something cool looking if I had an address. I don't have an address. I don't care if it comes tomorrow morning. I don't have an address. And that's what a lot of people can't, they can't understand that. They do not understand that. When you're sitting talking in chat, they don't understand it. Oh, wow. We'll talk here in a minute, Mountain Violet. We can talk here. No, you're good.
Enlighten said, I love the crank flashlights too.
Mel, you're good. But I mean, I get asked that. I mean, people tell me that so many times. I'll just, you can order it. No, you can't just order it. Where are you going to have it sent to? Think about it. That's what people don't understand. Everything you get, it has to be a physical pickup. It can't be online. There is no address. That's what scares a lot of people to death. You can't just do it. You have to rely on what you have. And what I like for this journey, I'm going to try to take about $40 with cash. I'm going to have at least $40 on cash, and I'm going to tell you why. Because something was to happen and you lose your cards, or you could lose anything, and you're screwed. But you owe at least $40. You can eat for 3 or 4 days. Buys you time. Oh yeah, I mean, I can do that. I can do that, Mel. I don't even think nobody does that anymore. You know what's sad is I was looking up for pickup stuff a while ago.
Well, I hear in about 20 minutes they'll talk about that, but it takes about that long to get to it.
And I was trying to get one of those portable chairs, and they weigh about 10 pounds, but they're portable. And I'm talking about the ones that go in the bags. That way you can carry on your shoulder. but they're about $40, 45, 50, whatever. Those, because if you got out somewhere and you don't have a place to stay, you can sleep in those. You can sleep in those. Well, see, Alan, that's the thing. You can't get a P.O. box. You can't get a P.O. box. If you don't have all your identification, your 2 forms of ID, all that, if you don't have that, you can't. You can't get a P.O. box. It don't work like that. That would be nice, but it just don't work like that. And just having a picture of an ID of your license or whatever, you've got to have an address to get a P.O. box. Exactly. What about a hammock? No, it's the portable chairs that just fold out. And
Chica said, what about a hammock? And he said, no, it's the portable chairs. He wants a portable recliner. I'm pretty sure that a hammock would be better than a portable chair, Ernie. It's lightweight. You can roll it up, find 2 trees. You've got a bed. You don't need the mattress because you're not having any pains on your hips. MacB said, listen, you stupid damn women, I don't have an address. Methy said, wait, he's homeless, sleeping outside with a rolling suitcase, credit, a DTF machine, a can of ravioli, and sleeps on a chair. Then in Bronco, right. Yep, it gets good now. That's it. I bet I can find a recliner with back straps. See, I kept thinking too of a recliner like in your house. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? A recliner. But I think what he's talking about, like somebody said, was those zero gravity chairs. But the ones I have are big and bulky as hell. Or the heat press. He's got that heat press too. Ernie's an absolute MacGyver, right? At $40 again. Yep. ATMs in the wilderness. Right. Right. Barry's ever someone who says think about it. He sure don't think about it much. Yep, Michelle, he's a dummy. Think about it. Oh, we're in Southern Girls Shower. You can't if you know the right people. Keisha says, I have a backpack that turns into a tent. I bet he didn't even Google shit like that. Yeah, hammocks are top tier for comfort. I'm a fat girl, and even I love my hammock. I love it to death. Yeah, you don't find trees under bridges. Well, maybe you can find a bridge that's small. Right. May 15th. May 15th. 10 days. And then he ain't going to have all this to worry about because he's supposed to delete his channel. This might be one of his classes because he keeps telling him to think about it a lot. He means the folding chairs you can use as a pool. I guess I still can't picture it. Oh, the medallions never came about. Nope. He was going to make good on them, though, remember? He was going to make good on everything, like Jody said.
And they recline. You can, and if you had to, you can sleep in it. You can sleep in it. And I'll tell you, a little comfort trick on them, because you can lay in them and they're pretty decent, you know. But they're pretty decent.
Get ready, guys. He's getting ready to tell you about a comfort trick.
Everything, but I don't know why you're timed out. That makes no sense. I've been watching it. Nobody's timed nobody out. You can use my address. Still, you got to have ID. It's going to match that address name. I'm telling you, I've already checked in on this stuff. So think about it. So that's why I'm telling you. And remember, when you're out, literally, the best thing to do is buy you a $30 or $40 mat. That way, when you stretch that chair out, you've got that mat that you're still laying on too as well. Because that.
Oh, hell. He wants a mat to put in the chair to sleep in. Oh, my goodness. A chair to put in the mat to sleep.
Because that, whatever it is, it's probably like a eighth of an inch or something like that. It's padding. That's going to save your ass, seriously. Because there's nothing fun laying on a damn sidewalk. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing fun. You're Alan, it don't work like that.
Yep,
If you're on your own, you don't know anybody. You're on the streets. You don't know anybody. Strange land. You don't know anybody.
That's the pendants.
You can't go where people know you. Think about it.
Hey, Kentucky.
I'm not checked on that. I mean, that's probably something that we looked into, but you know, that would be freaking cool as hell right there.
Now they're talking about getting a charity.
That would be a good deal right there. That'd be awesome, as a matter of fact. You have to understand, your luxury, everything is gone when you're out on your own. You don't have all that. And Uber will eat you alive.
Maggie May says, no more sidewalk sleeping for you, Ernie.
Everywhere you go, 20, 30 bucks. It's hard. It's very, very hard. I'm doing this to myself. I'm putting myself through this. Stop, we. I'm doing this
We said, I hate that you're going through this, Ernie.
to myself to see if I still got what it takes.
She just embarrassed the Tiger Cult King.
See if I can still do this stuff. I'm testing myself.
And then Cheshire Cat says, yeah, we enough. All she did was say she hates that he's going through it. And Cheshire Cat says, yeah, we enough. And Tiger Lori says, we stop.
No. I know if I can survive this and get through this and have fun doing it. You see, everything's mind. That's a real good place. That's good. That's good. But see, here's the thing. You've got to know the areas. If you're in an area you're not familiar with, you can't just, and that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm not just going to be in one or two areas. I'm going to travel. I'm traveling with it. I'm going to try to do this. And I've got to heal at the same time. So think about it. So yes, there's a few things, I've got most of it.
Think about it.
I've got most of it. I need to get a power bank. I need to get that. And here's the thing: when you don't have hardly the funds to do it with, but see, the cool thing about it is I'll get to work. And we work different areas. It's going to be a different area thing. That's why I said I'll be 3 or 4 days here and get to travel and go somewhere else and be 3 or 4 days, or a week or whatever the contract is. But by God, you get to see it because I'll be going live and I'll be doing videos and all kind of stuff.
I bet he's with one of them cults that drives around in vans and sells you books.
But that's going to help build me back. That's good.
So then Sweet Melissa comes in chat and says, I'm blocked on my Miss Prim is me and I'm timed out. And Lori said, we stop. And Cheshire says, yeah, we enough. And then Beloved Ghost says, and enough, Sweet Melissa, as well. Everyone, stop trying to derail chat. And then somebody said something, and Lori said, shouldn't put location in chat. PM Ernie instead.
To chicken. But like I said, people, there is so much. You can go into one of these convenient things and grab you some food and stuff. Grab your rotisserie chicken for whatever.
Right. Why am I?
I don't even know what I hardly even eat rotisserie chicken. But I mean, you have to understand. $5 or $6 here and there. Thank you, Mama T. A lot of people do it. A lot of people do it, and they live. They live like that. They survive off of it.
Mama T in for the save. She says, listen, being homeless and traveling purposely is two different things. From now on, we're going to call the homeless traveling purposely. They're not homeless. They're traveling purposely. Because everybody wants to be homeless, travel purposely like that. Oh, my goodness.
Again, Chihuahua Mom, where am I going to have it sent to?
Again, Chihuahua Mom.
Where am I going to have it sent to?
She said solar power banks on Amazon are $20 and get it before you start your journey.
You think I have an address right now? I don't. I don't have an
Lori said, shaking my damn head.
address right now. I mean, I have one for the next day or two. But I'm not going to be able to get that. You have to understand. Then I'm like, I spent this money for what?
Chica says no address.
Always. And if you don't get it, you're not going to get it.
He's getting.
That's exactly what, here's the thing. I'll be able to sit and do my little work and stuff. I got to buy a leather hole puncher. Once I get my leather hole puncher.
Oh, shit. We got to add the leather hole puncher and everything to his load. He's going to have his cricket, his t-shirt machine, his leather punch, his recliner, his mat, his square backpack it's metal, and his rolly suitcase. Damn it, Tick, let's just send money. Right. He is teaching them how to be fools. Their retention is null. That's why I couldn't resist going over this live. It was just too funny.
And my damn line snaps. Hey, hell yeah, I'm good. Shit, I'll be able to customize some shit and make some cool shit. Cool deal, Mama T. That's what I said, $3 or $4 to you all, the people that have, it's different. They have UPS pickup locations at different stores. Somebody tell me about that. Beloved Ghost, Lori. I want to know
He can't do shit without Beloved Ghost or Lori.
about that. If they have different locations for Amazon pickups, let me know because I want to know.
And then, as if, remember when we used to say, as if, Mama T comes in and she says, might be able to help you, Ernie. I will hit you up privately. The chick that's grifting herself is going to help Ernie. Lori says, a whole chicken while traveling is a bad idea. You don't want salmonella.
For sure. But
right, Michelle?
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much. So
not yet, Mackie.
Now when you all send money, if you do like donations, understand that those donations, every little bit has to be pretty much watched over. And I can't just spend it. That's the thing. Like I picked up something recently from.
See, I can hear it in his voice. I can hear it in his voice that the money has slowed down. And I'm sure it has. Because even if you were sending him money because you felt sorry for him, the shit that he did to to Fugitive Recovery Agent and Canine, I think a lot of people said, no, fuck no, and backed out sending him money. I think the money has dried up a lot. I can just hear it in his voice. Whether this whole traveling 6 hours is a con or whatever it probably is, whatever he's doing to try to get money because his money is running low. He has burned a lot of bridges, right? He does sound flustered. He's pissed. There's something going on.
That's good. But see, here's the thing: when you're looking at Walmart, and if you're in the area, and you're.
Alan Krebs said you should write an ebook on surviving with money with nothing.
Want to pick it up at the store? Well, they don't have it. They don't have it. You can't pick up at the store. They want to ship it. They want to ship it to an address. Cool deal. Good deal. That's good. That's good. But I'm going to tell you, when you get into these big cities, yeah, you get into the small neighborhoods like here in Tennessee, and places Virginia, South Carolina. You're going to be able to find help easy. You get in a place like damn California, out toward anywhere toward North Hollywood, anything like that, you're not going to find shit. And you get up toward New York, you're not going to find anything. Seriously, because there's so many out there. You're going to be on your own and doing your own thing. That's what I want everybody to understand. I ain't worried about the spice pack. You don't worry about health. I mean, you don't worry about what's bad for you and what's good for you when you're sitting there starving to death. Let me tell you, when I was in Florida, I like to starve to death. I literally like to starve to death. I would eat. Look, I don't worry about that. I don't care about the spice pack. I don't give a about it.
That's a lie, because we've seen for ourselves how much Fugitive Recovery Agent and Air Force One was sending him at that time. So he was not starving to death. 5,000, 3,000, all that, you weren't starving to death. K9 was sending you money, you weren't starving to death.
Because I understand that ramen noodle. Let me tell you, Floyd Mayweather, he
They're over here telling him, Ernie, you don't want ramen because it's bad for your health.
Oh my God, he is. home run on ramen noodles. Floyd Mayweather, and if you know who Floyd Mayweather is, he'll tell you right off the bat. Certain ones don't. Certain ones don't. The area that I'm in, they don't have them. You have to order them. When you've lost 35 pounds and you're used to being 165 and you're back down to 135, 138 pounds and your clothes don't even fit you, you don't worry about what's in food. Food's food. Thank you, Miley, but I'm not asking. You see, that's why I say if you like my content, because it's getting ready to change. Oh my God, it's getting ready to be so much more. You know, a couple dollars here and there from people, it's not much. It's not much at all. But for someone that's out on the streets, it's a lot. It's a lot. Literally. Think about it. Which I've got a little money. I'm not going to say I'm rich.
Miley Smiley said, if we all pitch in a little bit, he will be
I'm not
fine.
rich, but I've got a little money. But I still have a few supplies to pick up. And I'm going to be honest with you. Those portable chargers, what are they, like 20 or 30 bucks? I've got to have one. And I think you get like I think it's 6 charges on it. Well, 6 charges is good because it's a hell of a world, I tell you. And you may not never see electricity for a while. I'm telling you, when I was in it's bad. It's really, yeah. Tips help. That's why. You know, I don't say give me $20 or $30 here and there. I don't do that, even though a lot of people, you know, they feel like they should. And I tell them no, you know, a couple dollars here and there. I don't want.
I promise you, if somebody said, Ernie, here's $20, he's not going to say no. $3 is fine. Absolutely, Methy. The tactic, a manipulation tactic.
You know, if you can spare a couple dollars, I mean, it's good. But I'm going to be working, guys. You know, I won't have to. I won't be in the situation long. You know, within a week, I'm going to be working too. So I've already got the job. That's why I got to travel where it's at. And they travel all over the damn world. But I'm going to love it. I'm going to have a great time with it. I'm going to make pretty decent money, even though it's like 3 days.
Okay, mark your calendar. A week from now, he's going to have a job. A week from now, he's supposed to have a good job, right? Mm-hmm. Right, Kentucky. Not being very responsible. D-Boss said, how sad a grown man in his 40s can't go get a charger for $30 or look it up on Amazon for him damn self. Mm-mm.
Days, 4 days a week, but still. They lock and seal our dumpster. Stuff come out of shit. Oh. No, I mean, look, when I was younger, when we was poor, yeah, my uncle, he worked for the garbage. He worked for the garbage. And everybody did it. Everybody did it. They would find stuff in there that especially toys. And he would bring
And
us
they
in
don't have an
bags of
ID,
toys.
Jackie.
Hell, I got some of the
Hey,
best
Karma.
toys out of the garbage when I was a kid. I ain't gonna look, I'm not too high society and I'm not too big and mighty to say it, but I'm telling you, we live poor. That's why I know that I can make it now. I know how to do things. Now, someone that's had to give to them their whole life, they're gonna be in trouble. They would be in damn trouble. There's ways to do things, people.
Really?
Ways to take care of your body. There's ways to do all kinds of things, all kinds of stuff.
We really get a job.
Think about it. Just think about it.
Then over here we have St. almost said, people mail things to themselves when they're on the Appalachian Trail. The mail goes direct to the post office for a pickup a month or so. And We Scottish says, well, I can send you the same as I sent you last month. And Chihuahua Mom says, don't you still have your Bronco?
Yeah, I can't take a chance on the Bronco where I'm going. I can't. There's nowhere to put it at. No, there's nowhere to put it at. I can't do it. I would love to be able to take a vehicle, but I can't. That's not how it works. Nowhere to put it. Nowhere to park it.
We Scotty says, sorry,
travel
I'm
the
high on
world. I mean, there's no. There's nowhere to. I don't need shelters. St. Elmo. I'll be traveling. I ain't gonna have time for that. You'll be in a place 3 or 4 days. You'll be in another area. I'll give you an example. Those cruise ships, they travel up and down the East Coast, over in the West, all that. Some of them, and they charge anywhere between $5,000-$6,000 a person. Say if you wanted to go from New York City to San Diego, California, it's an 18-day trip. It's 18 days on a boat, on a cruise ship, on a ship.
Right, Shannon.
Think about that. 18 days. That's a long damn time, ain't it? What's a wish list going to do me? A wish list can't help me, wee Scottish Tiger. There's no address. There's no address, sweetie. No address. Where are they going to send it to?
Wee Scottish said, have you got a wish list?
Fact. Go look at the Miami cruises. Check them out.
Mama T, like she's so smart, says, oh, fuck's sake.
Look where they go. I've been on cruise ships before. And I'm telling you, it takes a little bit to get used to, especially when you get out there deep
Wee Scottish says, have it sent to your mom's.
into the damn ocean. Send it to my mom's. How am I going to get it, wee Scottish Tiger? How am I going to get it?
She's only trying to be helpful, damn it.
How do I get anything? Yeah, I can have things sent to my sisters or anything. But how do I get it?
And the real Mama T chimes in with, he can't use his mom's. Duh. He's wanted there. He can't use his mom's.
People, think about it. And I could use it ain't that. I could use my sisters and everything.
Maggie said, Ernie's going to be traveling, wee.
But the fact of the matter is, how do I get it? I'm not nowhere around that area. I'm traveling. Exactly. And it's good money. It's really, really good money, too. Having a blast.
Nope. They have
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just trying to tell people there is no address. No address. Well, on my weight loss, I don't know weight loss. I want to gain weight. The hell with weight loss.
Right,
I'm trying to gain my weight back.
Yeah, somebody said. Good luck on your weight loss journey. When I had to do it after my daughter was born, I made a game out of it. He's like, weight loss, I'm trying to gain weight. Wee Scotty says, okay, sorry. I'll just send you the same as I sent you last month.
That's fine.
She finally thought about it and got it. He just wants money.
Well, you ain't that. Now I'll tell you something. I'm working on. I'm working on stuff. Yes, for people, but it's going to be a change. Everything's going to be bigger. Everything's going to be better. There'll be a lot more people watching. I'll tell you that. You see, in order to become different from who we are, we must first realize what we are.
Jibber jabber. That's what I call Ernie's jibber jabber. In order to do what he say, we must find out who we are. Dude, you better find out who you are before you give anybody advice to find out who they are. You don't even know who you are, Ernie.
Remember that. Before you become different from who you are, you must first realize what you are. I've already took care of glitter. Glitter didn't do too good.
Yep, Shannon, a bunch. No, I admitted it. Mammoth just said he can't go to his mom's. That's what she said.
So think about it.
Yep, Karma.
You're laughing at the glitter person? Hell, I was laughing at the glitter person.
He's not on the run. He's traveling purposely.
There you go. The person. Thank you for the Cash App. $2. That's good. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want people sending 20.
Wee Scottish says, I was just thinking you could stock up and then you could get it when you could. Poor girl. Mel X says, I like your positive thinking and mindset.
$20 here and there. $2, $3. That's it. That's all I ask. If you're going to donate, hey. But if you got it to give and you want to do it,
Me
that
too.
control and that power is you.
Money.
I don't know that. That's why they get mad at me. No, he's right. And I'm telling you right now, I am not rescuing kids right now. I am not doing that. I am not up to par to do that. But I do understand that if I can endure this journey, I'll be good. I'll be good. Thank you.
Sure is easy. I mean, easy.
But that's what I'm saying. $2, fine. Thank you. But it's going to go to a good cause.
Hey, man.
It's going to a good cause.
Good
Literally,
cause.
I've been saving up everything I've got. And I'm telling you, when you're getting supplies and you think you got everything, and last minute something comes up, hey, you need a cushion. You need seated padding or something. Because it ain't like it used to be. And I'll tell you right now, you can.
The ground ain't like it. Nowadays, you need seated cushion passion. Yep.
Get a couple little cushion seats at Walmart for $5 or $6, and I'm telling you, that is a damn lifesaver. It's a lifesaver.
So he's been home a while, I guess.
So I had to add that to the list, and I got a power bank, and I want to find out about the solar stuff just to know what I'm getting into. Because if I can charge and I don't have to have electric and it still charges, yeah, I've got to.
Now, this is where we Scottish get in trouble. She says, I thought you had butt padding.
I've got to look into that. No, I do not have no butt padding. Do not have no butt padding.
I was downhill from here.
You got the solar stuff in the chat? Does Walmart have it? Does a Walmart or anything have it? Because that's gonna suck ass. Because when you're in areas that ain't got nothing, they don't ship or they don't deliver to the store.
Hey,
they ship, and it sucks.
Yep. He's been home.
I know. I understand that, but when you're doing those jokes and stuff, make sure it's appropriate time to do them. When people are trying to be serious about stuff, and you do that, it makes you look weird. It really does. And I'm not saying you're a weird person, but it just throws everything out.
Poor me.
Most Walmart has to ship power banks. Damn. See, I'm left out on that one. No, there's no Bass Pro or Academy anything, and I've been looking. No, they don't. Not around where I'm at right here. No, not at all. There's a Home Depot where I'm at.
He must be on an island.
How much are they? How much are the solar things? Because that's what I need to look at. It ain't about whether or not they do this and everything. It's whether or not that I can put them on and be affordable. That's the thing. I'll look it out. How much? Just say it in chat.
Yep,
that way I don't have to keep going back in Messenger and stuff. Just tell me how much they are. I don't care what people know. I ain't even worried about it. How much are they?
Just wait till he gets a bus.
They're $20. Great, 20 plus.
You're perfectly right.
Okay, so they're in Walmart. Now these are $20, right? They're $20. The solar ones are. I know the LED stuff, the ones that actually take electricity, they're also the smaller ones are $20 for 6 charges. I think it's like $19.99 or something like that for 6 charges. Yes, that's fine. So they're 20 plus, and that's for the solar, right? We're talking solar now.
Poor Wee says, I'm late. I never got the start. I will stop and just listen. I'm high on caffeine. Sorry, Lightning Tiger. This is where they finally said, Ernie, you can order food and anything from Amazon. They have lockers all over the place. I bet he has to have an ID. You can't just pick up any locker.
Okay.
Hey, Kathy.
A radio power bank. Flashlight. You mean I can have a radio and a damn flashlight for $5 more?
Easy.
Holy mercy. But is that solar? Enlightened. Is it solar? Like I said, when you get out there, you don't have electric ports, okay? You don't have things like that. I won't for 3 or 4 days, probably. That would be awesome, Mel X. I don't know how it works. Like I said, I've dealt with the Walmart stuff before.
I don't think she is, boy. He's walking. No, he hasn't admitted it.
No, I ain't worried about blanket. I ain't worried about that. $12 to $48. Okay.
Well, if that doesn't just piss you off right there, he's not worried about a blanket. Give Tara back her money, Ernie. That shit pissed me off. He didn't say he doesn't need a blanket because he's got one. He said he don't need a blanket.
Thank you. What is a Patriot Power Cell? What is that? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's not even worth it. I just did. I just seen it. Thank you.
Wee Scotty says, I
All
wish
right.
you lived in Scotland.
At least it is now. I mean,
Mama T says, check your DM, Ernie. They're over here falling all over themselves just to get the Google searches for him.
oh my God. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Cash App. Thank you, sweetie. That
Chica says, have one of those solar powered bank radio flashlights that you can also crank for power in case it's cloudy.
is very, very, very generous. That's very generous. Thank you so much. That okay. So somebody, let's knock the
Bam Bam says, I have a solar mat and it's a lighter than a bath towel and I can charge 3 cell phones. Wow.
power bank.
Lighter?
Let's go ahead. Let's knock the power bank off the list. Thank you. Someone just give me that. So
Someone finally got
pretty
the
much
hint.
sent me a Cash App for that. Thank you so much. That's very generous. Thank you. Have you seen the flash? I've got a flash. You can crank that. You've seen that, but you have to understand. You ain't gonna be sitting cranking a flashlight. Like if things happen on the spot, react when you're out there. Okay, so let me tell you how it was for me in Florida. When I was out there, you're
None,
in
Eric.
pit pretty much. You don't know anything about those people. People are down the line a little bit fighting, probably over drugs or something. You don't know when someone's pulling a gun. You don't have any idea. Now, do I have protection? Hell yeah, I have protection.
You
Now,
sent in the
you have to understand
$40.
when you go into certain areas, you don't
Her
get no sleep
last
hardly at all.
$40.
Sometimes you don't, because you don't know what's going on next to you. There's always somebody fiddling around, moving
It
around.
would.
It's a scary thing out there.
It may not in another state, I don't know, but I think he's scared to go check.
No, I don't have a head. I have a flashlight. It's a small flashlight, but again, that power source thing, I have to make sure it's the same
Says,
thing.
do you have a
I've got
headlamp?
things. Y'all keep
Have you seen the flashlight you can crank up? And Melek said, oh, sounds frightening.
naming shit. I'm good. I mean, I should be okay because hell, I can get a flashlight for a few bucks here and there.
You're going to need batteries, Ernie.
So we can knock the power bank off. The power bank we can knock off. No, I'm just going to pick up. I'm probably going to pick up a little $8 or $10 portable chair. I can always use my bag for a footrest.
This
I
was
mean, hell,
yesterday.
you're braver than me, but it's well worth it, Chica.
Exactly.
You wouldn't. I don't want a headlamp. There's no way in hell I want a headlamp. Because let me tell you why. And I'm going to tell you something that's very, very smart. If you've got a headlamp on, who's listening? Put a 1 in chat if you're listening.
Put a 1 in the chat if you're listening. Class is now in session. I'm going to teach you how to be homeless. I mean, travel purposely.
And 1 in the chat if you're listening, paying attention.
And then Lori said, no address for Amazon. Hello. All the ones are coming in the chat. Go make sure you're listening.
Okay, so if you've got a headlamp on and something's going on at the other end where people are trying to sleep or whatever, or where they're just hanging out, and you got that light on and something happens and you turn toward that, well, you made yourself a what? A target. Because they're going to be like, why are you shining a light over here, bud? What's your problem? Hey, you got a problem? And then you do have a problem.
Buy somebody a headlamp.
A headlamp, something happens, reels around, and you turn a light on, you look to where you're at, your headlamp turns, it shows the light. So if people are doing something they don't know what to be doing down there, and you're shining a light, your ass may have been a target. You may become a target, seriously.
Favorite treat.
That's why you avoid shit like that. That's why it's street smarts. You got to have street smarts. You got to have street smarts.
Sure you do. Dum dum. Oh my goodness.
And I'm going to tell you something.
Oh yes, I heard that.
When you're doing this, you want like a rolling luggage. You don't want a backpack. You want rolling luggage.
I told you. Picture it. Picture Ernie with his cricket and his other machine and his rolling luggage. Can you imagine? Even if all he had was rolling luggage, can you imagine him rolling down the street with his rolling luggage? Yeah, he had highway smarts, not street smarts. Have you ever seen a homeless person with rolling luggage? Not once, not ever. He's traveling 6 hours. So if you walk 6 hours, how many miles is that? How many miles do you think the little rolling wheels can go? Like Barry said, you should just get a shopping cart.
Because you can't prop your feet up from the floor or the ground with a backpack. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, now listen to this. He doesn't want a backpack. He wants a case to carry. Because when he sits in his chair, he wants to be able to prop his feet up at the same height his chair is. And like if you lay flat, he wants the footstool and the chair to match up so he can lay his little his pad on there. So he wants a rolling suitcase, and then he wants the suitcase to be the same height as the chair so he can lay down in it. I haven't heard this scam, Victory. It's I haven't heard this scam. He's going to need a mobile refrigerator too, and a camping set. Here in a minute, Free to Be comes in and gives him all kinds of good advice about living, on off the grid. He ignores it. Alan Krebs says, you need an LED shaker, flashlight shake, 30 seconds to get 20 minutes of light. I'm sure those really work.
At least you know in rolling luggage, you got a 14, 15-inch space. You can lay the luggage down, and you can, if you've got a little portable chair, you can kick back and put your feet. Nobody has a problem with anybody.
Yeah, somebody says, do you have a problem with me, Lori? And Mama T says, ugh. And Lori says, I can't with this, Mama T. Mama T says, listen, he don't need a light. That makes him a sitting duck. Wee Scottish says, I hate you're going through this.
No, she came in late. There is no address when you're on this.
Inline said, I just found a backpack portable chair at Walmart that folds up small.
Well, what I've got, or what I'm going to get is just a cheap ass little portable chair. That's it. That'll do me right now. That would do me. Now, when I get to wherever the hell I'm going, maybe there'll be an area where I can find something better, and I may even have a little bit more money raised up. When you don't have it and you're working to try to get it, that's when it is. Well, the thing about it is, you have to understand, I'm not 100% on my health. I don't want to be carrying around 22 or 25 pound backpack, or even more, probably more. I don't want to do that. That's going to kill my legs out. I don't have the leg strength right now.
So he wants to fit all this shit in a rolly suitcase. He wants to put in that rolly suitcase a portable chair. Oh my goodness, it's too much.
That's why I said I'd just rather have a portable
Milek says, yes, luggage on wheels is handy.
chair, do what I can, get as far as I can go, and then there, sit down and rest. That's what I'm trying to say to everybody.
St. Elmo says, metal luggage, not cloth. It soaks up on the ground.
But the power bank has been bought. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You don't know how much that means. Thank you. Look, here's the thing. You can always take clothes out. And if you don't have what you need, you can pile it up on top of your bag or your duffel bag or whatever. Because you have to understand those chairs, they're anywhere between 13 to 14 and a half inches off the ground. So you're going to have something 13, 14 inches off the ground. So if your bag is 11 inches You still got a few inches to go. You could always put a jacket or something over it and lay your feet over it.
Oh
You're gonna be fine.
no, math.
See, that's what I'm saying. But if you've got a backpack, you're not doing that.
Yes.
That's not happening. That falls over, moves around. Oh, hell no. Tiger Lori, she's in here. I don't know. She's not really. She said yes, Molly. See, she sees you. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I said $2 or $3 here and there. Well, that's a meal. That's a meal. You know, you go if you get to go to these pizza joints, you can get a good slice of pizza for $2 or $3. Simple.
Wee Scottish says, do you still drink the protein drinks?
I do still drink the protein drinks, but you know, I've only got a few left. I have to understand that. You know, there's ways to do it. But you know, being out in the open, I'll actually probably eat more, and I'll start gaining more weight probably because I'll be around it. But I'll also be burning it. But I'll also walk in and everything. It's exercise. So
He
you know,
hasn't. Next week.
and then when I start working, that's going to be even more. I'll build myself up a lot faster. Protein drinks can be, and the thing about it is, they also they weigh. They have weight to them. That's what you got to watch out. Those protein drinks, they have weight to them. And I'm talking about when you buy the case, you know, you're putting on, you're probably, to be honest with you, the ones I get, like
I'm still stuck at the rolling luggage. Can you imagine seeing somebody driving down or walking down the road with their rolling luggage?
12 and 24, and you're looking at 4 or 5 pounds extra more weight. So you have to understand, you know, you're only be able to carry so much. It ain't like you've got a closet that you can just go in. Plus, they're bulky. They're bulky. I mean, you can sit and take them all out and everything. I mean, they're good to keep, keep you a couple 350 calories on hand right there right off the bat. You know, you can do that. Yeah, 21, 25 protein grams. Yeah, you can do that. But I'm telling you, it's good to have a few. Yeah, it's good to have maybe about 8. You drink 2 a day. That's 4 days right there. Then you can go to another place and you can stock up again. But that's what I'm trying to tell everybody.
His
That's
sub.
the thing. But I got the power bank thing done. The chair I was looking at Walmart's like $8 or $10, 12, whatever. I was looking at it. I gotta be careful. I gotta also take, I've got some. Yeah, thank you so much. There's no problems in here, guys. I do appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I've sent the pendants is being sent out. They're ready. They're ready. The pendants are being sent out. I've got a person that's helping me with those, and I don't have to worry about it because they actually obviously have an address. So I don't. So they can do all that. They can fix it. I sanded down the damn piece for the 3D and all that. Made it look
Smiley. No, Wee Scottish said again, I hate that you're going through this.
real nice. I'm not going through anything, Wee Scottish Tiger. I don't understand where you don't see that. I'm doing this to myself to build myself up, to see if I can still do what I once could do. It's as simple as that. Am I going to gain followers? Yeah. Am I going to drivers? Yes. I've got a first aid kit already. And yes, it does take a lot. And I'm not really too much worried about a first aid kit, but I've got one, a very small one. My health is, it is what it is, but there's only one way to do it. You see what I'm about? Thank you, Chris Miller. You see, Fluffy,
Yes,
everybody thinks
bird.
Fluffy's always a nice person and everything. Oh, bitch.
The pennants are going out.
Hey, they're gone. See how easy that was? That was easy to do, wasn't it? That was fun. But seriously, when I'm saying,
Absolutely, Sandy.
and that's what I knew that's coming about, and I got used to it, was $2 or $3 here and there goes a long way for people. Seriously. Fluffy is a nasty human, a very, very nasty human. Pet lover, matter of fact. I just couldn't do that. But anyways, think about it, people. Think about it. Well, when I start working, I ain't gonna need it anyways. I'll have money. But I gotta wait a few days, and that's gonna suck. But it's all what it is. Y'all are cracking me up. Just a little common sense goes a long way. You all find out soon. Bah. What does that mean, Missy 73? Common sense is common sense.
Alan says, what's the deal with your Bronco?
Alan, where am I going to park it at? Where would I park it at? Where am I going to park the Bronco? Where am I going to park any vehicle? Just leave them alone. Leave them alone. She didn't say nothing. She just let them explain what they mean. You don't have to just block them. Let them explain. I don't know who Missy 73 is. is.
St. Elmo said, get gauze and erase wrap, band-aids, and antibiotic cream.
I don't have to wonder about all that.
Tiger Lori says, Missy, there's the door, dumbass.
I already have enough medical stuff. I've had enough medical stuff since a month or two ago. I've had enough medical stuff. I've got all that taken care of. Remember, when people come in, what do we do? When people come in, we don't know who they are. We do what? We observe, right? We document. Remember that, right? Remember how we used to do it?
Can you imagine having a mod meeting where you say, okay, now when new people come in, you observe and you document. All my mods, when new people come in, you observe and you document.
Don't just block people. We don't know who they are.
Alan says, sell it, maybe, the Bronco.
No, Alan. No. No way I would do that. Because if something falls through with that, then I'm screwed then.
St. Elmo says you could park it at your job.
So you're saying park it at my job and go halfway around the world, right?
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Just like all the other employees.
There is no places to park vehicles like that. You know how much that would cost in these port places? You know how much that would cost me? And be gone for 6, 8, 10, 12 days at a time?
I'm sure employees get free parking.
You know how much that would cost me to park that thing? I'll give you an idea. New York City, if you use the parking lot, it's $48 a day. $48 a day to park.
Now, Miss Daisy Slow, when Ernie said, what do we do when people come in? She says, we welcome them in, then observe them. So, folks, mods, I'm going to tell you, when we have new people in here, you welcome them in, you observe them, and you document them. Can you imagine telling your mods that? Could you imagine even thinking that?
Park. And that was the last time I was in New York.
Mama T says, Alan, please ask personal questions privately, please.
That was 6 months, 4 months ago, whatever.
That wasn't a personal question.
I can't even remember when the last time I was in New York now. Hell. You have to understand, it ain't like you just pull up in a yard. There's no yard. You don't know anybody. There's nowhere you can put a, I mean, where I'm at now, yeah, I can park the vehicle. The vehicles will be fine and be done. Everything's done. We all know that. That's what I'm trying to say.
He does, probably.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But people, you got to understand, that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Am I going to the Serengeti? What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Elizabeth said, are you going to the Serengeti?
Oh my God, that would never work. I do appreciate that. That would never work though. You could write me a check. I understand that, but that would never work. Because one thing, how you getting a check to me, there's no address. For the 50th time I've said this, there is no address.
Mama T said, please don't ask where he's going. Where he is, he cannot tell you.
It's fine. It's fine, Mama T. I don't care. I ain't worried.
Mama T, that should tell you something right there. You don't need to powder his ass all the time. Don't ask him this. Don't do this. Don't do this. We got to wrap the lightning tiger in bubble wrap. Hey, platform boots. Hey, Dick Tim. Good idea, Dick Tim. Someone should have told him that. He said I think someone suggested something like that. He said he can't take the chance on it getting damaged.
Worried about it.
Alan says it's in Africa.
Fine.
Mama T says, got it.
It's all good. Not worried about it. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do at all. But I'm serious. Think about it. What I said. Well, you just came in and didn't understand what was going on
Yeah, you won't
because,
take checks.
and everybody else. Lori gets mad and Lori protects. She does. I mean, to be honest with you, and not saying you because of course you didn't know, but it's one of those deals with. I would get eaten by a lion probably, but it's one of those deals where people kind of you say something and you say it over and over and over and over and over, and people just don't understand. But that's what I'm saying. Lori does have huge qualms. She does.
MacB, make it a drinking game.
But I want everybody to quit arguing seriously, because we're not going to do this going forward. I'm not doing this. I'm not getting into it with chat. I'll throw people the fuck out. I don't care. I'm not going through this. I mean,
Yep,
this
true.
division and shit, this separation. I'm not into that. I'm not going to be in it. And I want people, like I said, and from now on in chats, if you say something, make sure you put a little description. That way somebody don't fly off the damn handle and throw it out there.
Could you imagine telling a chat full of dum-dums, if you say something, add a description of what you mean? MacB, when you just said LOL jaded, put a description by that. What do you mean by that, MacB? We need a description. Sarah said, hi, SD Funny Farm, or just Farm. We need a description by that. Why am I here? Why are you dying? I need a description by that. Michelle, here he goes. Where does he go? We need a description by that. Oh my goodness. Why am I here? You have a laughy face. I need a description by that.
Because it kind of makes people look bad, really, really bad. I know no one is arguing, but I'm just saying for future tense. Because what are we going to do?
Lori said, no one's arguing.
500 people watching, and then the chat's going so fast you can't catch it. You have to understand what that's like. I know that.
He's preparing up for big things. Lori says they're joking, Ernie. Think about it.
And no, we Scottish Tiger, I'm not yelling at you or jumping on you. You said a couple inappropriate jokes or something, and it wasn't a time or place for it. That's all.
Yes.
I'm just not into that right now. I've been working my ass off for the last few days and everything I need and trying my best and doing what I have to have. And I'm not just, well, I'm not stupid. So, and I'm not mad at you. There's no reason to be mad. Exactly.
Sandy knows she has a new channel.
That's why I said you can't look back in the past. You start looking back in the past and you're saying this and doing that or whatever. It is what it is. But if you live in the past, you're going to always be there. I'm not doing that. I'm getting my ass out. I'm going to travel. I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to put myself back in. I'm putting myself back into it. You see, Truth Hurts. This is an example of a banned user, and she don't know what she's talking about. She goes to any chat she can, and just to try to get people under people's nerves. But see, if I sit there and I derail my chat over that bitch, then there you go. I'm not doing that. She's banned, and she'll stay banned. She'll stay banned, or she'll pay $25.99 to be reinstated. Simple as that. I'm not fucking with everybody anymore. Not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not wasting my time with it. I'm not doing it. And I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. That message was really, really nice. I mean, they're getting ready to hate my guts even more. They'll probably bust desk and punch out things. I don't even know. You guys can joke, but let people know it's a joke. Fuck, I catch half this shit. And I've already, literally, I mean, you have to understand. I know I'm getting ready to be in some damn, like I said, just be in what I want to be in. And it's just not really, I just got to prepare myself mentally, physically, I mean, emotionally. There'll be more broken mops. There'll be more broken desks. There'll be people shouting and cussing and doing whatever. But hey, oh, that's awesome. I want you all to joke around and have fun and chat. Thank you. But this is the only way I can get back to myself, guys. Sitting around and doing nothing. I mean, everybody say, oh, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Well, you know what? I'm doing something now. I'm actually physically doing something now. And it's getting ready to pick up. Business is going to pick up. Can I have blue clothing so I can fuck with everyone? You know, I've been thinking about that just to see what everybody would say. But we'll do that on another time. You was to have anything like that, oh God. Well, I hear you've been going through some wild shit there, woman.
SG got a wrench, and ooh, people got salty.
But if you block people that don't need to be blocked, SG, no, everybody's not blue. You not got that many people in the bushes? Oh, damn, everybody just wanting to see the bushes. Oh, damn. Well, I got a few. Okay, I see. Damn. I'm gonna give you the chance. I'm gonna give you a chance. I know you've been going through a rough time.
She says, I'm not blue, which is fine with me.
In the bushes if you dare.
Sherry said, no, I want it. Chica said, I figure I'll get it when it's due.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, you're blue now.
Sherry said, yep, been in the bushes a while, trimming them up.
Lord God, I tell you. We got fun and games. Well, we do have fun and games.
Enlightened said, most of Ernie's blue people get doxed and trolled. Yeah, by Ernie. A bunch.
Thank you, Karen Perry.
Kathy.
Appreciate that. And to the person who emailed me, and I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. I would really appreciate that. Oh yeah, 100,000%. Thank you so much. Everybody thinks I make a killing on these lives.
Miss Daisy says, congratulations, SG. Sherry says, yeah, congratulations, SG. I tried. Chica says, congratulations, SG.
I used to. I'm not gonna lie. I used to make really, really good on these lives. But I've also took and said, well, that's back when I was actually doing something. Yeah, I can make anywhere easy. I can make enough to eat off for a week in one live. But now that I ain't doing anything, I've lost a lot of people and I've lost a lot of things and I've been out. But it's gonna pick up. I'm gonna make it pick up. And I know exactly what I need to do. I need to push myself. And if I push myself, the results will happen. That's just being straight up with you. Being straight up with you. I had people I didn't even know. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. $10, $15, $20 here and there, every live. After a while, it adds up. You work a job 8 hours a day. Good deal, Elijah. If you work a job, hold on one second.
What you know about working a job?
Say probably 100. Let's just get just a basic job, $80, $90 a day. and then you're going to have your taxes cut out, all that. I mean, hell, you're making what, $75 a day, and then you work.
Mama T said, all true supporters, please put the Lightning Tiger in your name to show everyone you support Lightning Tiger. Lightning
all
Tiger.
week long, and people making $400 or $500. Now, if it's a better job, you're making about $600-700 maybe a week. But the thing about it is, think about it. Used to, when I was actually out doing things that actually benefited, rescuing children and doing things of that nature, yes, I made good money.
You ain't never rescued children. You mean you made good money when you was LARPing, Hash?
I made good money. But in order to get back to that, I have to also understand, if I put myself out there right now and jump head first into something, then I'm screwing myself. And I'm no good to them, you, or myself. Exactly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope people understand. I can't do it right now. And I don't like the word can't. I don't even like doing it. I don't. But talking about it, I ain't gonna lie, it makes me go back into a world that, yes. So, but I know right now my health, I'm not physically able right now. Once I start packing a little bit more weight on, yeah, we'll talk about it. Get my breathing going in good, yes, we're good. But I'm not going to just sit around and not do nothing and wait on that. I'm not doing that when I could be out adventuring, doing things I want to do. Don't think I used to, back in the, took another creator out and we was going exploring and stuff. People loved it. I did. I loved it. And I was always in shape too. I want to get back to that. Thank you.
Tiger Lori says, oh, you should have the Lightning Tiger. She only has a tiger. Chihuahua Mom says, I've been here a while, but I'm keeping my paw prints. Mama T says, Chihuahua Mom, you got tiger paws.
Appreciate it. How much does a little portable plate cost? Ladies, y'all know about this shit. How much is like those microwavable plates? I think you get like 2 or 3, right? For a few dollars. I gotta add that to the damn list. I'm not monetized.
Enlighten said, Ernie's not monetized like some other idiot trolls on YouTube. Small cash apps are not much for him to ask for, so stop with the bull, entertainment trolls.
Yet, anyways. That's all going to change here soon. Somebody give me an idea on how much that stuff costs. Just say it in chat here. I don't have to keep going back to Messenger. It's hard because once I pull it out, I don't have that good a service, and it throws everything off.
There you go, Eric.
Thank you. I heard Gabe. Dollar store for plates. Okay, dollar store. Okay, dollar store for plates. What about Walmart? I know where one little Walmart's at.
3D, right?
I know about Walmart. Plastic microwave plates at One Tree or Walmart. I don't know what One Tree is. Or Dollar Tree. Oh.
Do soldiers have microwave plates? Do backpackers have microwave plates? No, Ernie, you don't need no microwave fucking plate.
So Walmart is not a good place to get microwavable plates. Dollar store for all. Okay. If there's one around, I mean, I'll look. How much are they? Walmart, $2 to $3. Okay, cool. Cool deal. So $3 or $4. Okay. So say $5 for a cup. Let's see. I can get a damn little water bottle probably. I'm just making this. I don't know about JLR, but I mean, I've seen some of this thing he's doing. Okay, so fork, spoon, couple things like that. If they come from the other chat, guys, go ahead and block them. I've already told you, just go ahead and block them. If they're from the other chat.
What other chat?
Or the other creators. If they're from these other creators and stuff.
Mama T said, we are not a cult. Well, yes, sir, act like one. Just Leg said, you need a military mess kit. Absolutely.
And to derail, go ahead and block them. Oh, Lord, Legs. Cool deal. Because like I said, I mean, you can get those cans of spaghetti for $1 or $2 a can. It's going to be a good meal. Seriously. Hello, Relentless. Right? I'm just trying to teach. I'm teaching at the same time. I don't want plastic. I do not want a plastic plate unless it's like a bowl or something like that. I mean, you're talking about the cleansable plastic. It's got to be microwavable. It's got to be microwavable. Like I said, it has to be microwavable.
Right, D-Boss. Neither mid.
Real silverware as well. Yeah, exactly. Microwavable is what I'm saying. Microwavable.
Baby.
I wish, baby. I really do. As long as it's microwavable. Microwavable plates, hell yeah. A little lid on them. Yeah, you can store stuff. God bless. But you're not going to have power. In the convenience stores, yeah. When I go to the convenience stores, I'll have a microwave. I'll have a microwave. About every convenience store you go to, it has damn power. I mean, it has a microwave or something. You know, when you order stuff, you can go microwave stuff. Hell, I got to take my damn can of spaghetti or something in there, open it up, pour it in a damn bowl, put it in the microwave. Buy me a 98-cent drink or $1.18 drink, and I'm good.
Hey, Max.
That's why I said you got to be careful, and you got to be very, very observant. But the thing about it is, you got to rationalize things. I mean, you got to understand that you can't just throw money away. It's a hard deal out there, guys. That's why I said every $2 or $3 goes a long way. I've got a decent little knife. I'm good. Can't take too much because, well, I've got brains. Just know that.
He sure can.
Thank you. And this person sent me a little Cash App there. Thank you so much, sweetie.
It's just cringe to hear him.
So I had a list, a power bank, but we got the power bank. We got the power bank, and now portable chair, which is $10, I think. Check that out because I'm not getting no big looking stuff like that. I mean, it'd be nice to have one of those portable recliner things, but they don't have them in the damn store, and it's not an order thing; it's a shipping thing, and it's just a bitch.
Yep, Jody, we're almost done.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad you got paid to do things. Wheat straw is lightweight and safe. What is wheat straw?
Christine says you might want to think about taking some gallon baggies. They come in handy. And then Mama T says, Chica, well, what are you if you're not a real supporter?
What are you talking about? Let me look up here. Safe and microwave. All my plates, bowls, cups, and all that are wheat straw.
Yeah.
Lord, I'm gonna be beloved Lord, wheat straw, whatever that is. Wheat straw. Think about a wheat straw. What is a wheat straw? Where you get them at, SG?
He's going to walk 6 hours.
Boy, beloved Lord God, what is a wheat straw? Lightweight and safe.
Why?
I want a wheat straw.
It is.
What kind of color do they come in? Thank you. I don't know what straw is. I do appreciate that. Thank you.
No, traveling purposely. Remember?
Oh yeah, for sure. Instead of plastic, I get all my wheat straw stuff on Amazon. Not sure what other places you can get. I can do Amazon, but that's okay.
And baggies, Buttercup.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I can look into it. Wheat straw. Is this called wheat straw plates or something? Bowls?
Someone said you can get them on Amazon, and Lori goes, he can't do Amazon.
Oh, I have. I'm good there. I've got a lot of. I'm good there. I've got protection and stuff like that. Okay, somebody supplied the bowls and the spoons. Thank you so much. I got that. Thank you so much. Awesome. Okay, somebody knock that off the lid now.
Ran, right?
Cool deal. Thank you, Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy. I didn't say Miss Daisy because I seen her name, Miss Daisy May. Oh God.
Sarah.
I know there's no goodwill around, Lord. The goodwill lost its world. God Almighty. Well, that's good. That's free to be. That's good. But jerky, food. I mean, yeah, you're right. That's food.
They got to talk me.
I have to understand that I got to be careful. Wet wipes are a must.
Here we go.
Wet wipes. Lord God. How is that? How is wet wipes a must?
How are wet wipes a must? He doesn't know. He has no clue what wet wipes will be used for. Me too, Buttercup. Or you don't need wet wipes at all. Can't imagine what you need wet wipes for. Maybe to towel off, to bathe off, wipe your ass. Nope. He doesn't know what wipes are used for. He could. Yep. He doesn't know what wet wipes are.
I just think toilet paper would do just as fine. Yeah, about wrap. Wrap's the one that had to have the wet wipes. Oh Lord, real cool deal. Thank you.
Right, MacB.
To clean your butt, toilet paper just does fine.
Not always, Ernie.
Okay, we'll put wet wipes on there. How much is a damn pack of wet wipes? What are you, $4 or $5? Mel X says she loves rubbing her butt with wet wipes. Okay, good deal. How much is wet wipes? She could clean her butt with them wet wipes too. Okay, so how much we?
Seems like he's getting pissed that they're telling him to add wet wipes. All this car walk, right? Yep.
Wet wipes.
What is
butt wipe, wet wipes? How much are they? What are they, like, $4 or $5?
No way, Victory.
Damn, I'm raising money for wet wipes over here. $5 for a pack of 4. What do you mean a pack of 4? You only get 4 in it? Huh?
Yeah,
$4 to $5 and you get 4 wipes. Are you kidding me? You only get 4 wipes.
Right, no, New York.
Those motorized bikes cost anywhere between $800 to $1,000 too. My husband and his platoon used to use wet wipes and wash off. You can do that. You can use them for that. Look, I'm talking about
take a shower.
living
You need it for that.
In the wild here, people. You can have a wet wipe. Maybe the person sitting next to me, he'll say,
so, deodorant wipes too.
"Oh, can I pardon you for some wet wipes?" Yeah. You can. Yeah, how many you want? How big's your butt? I think you only get 4 in a pack, but you can have them here. I might
right,
for $10. Who knows? I'll be going around asking people, "Y'all want wet wipes? Got some wet wipes, dog? What about $8? $8. Hey, I tell you what. I give y'all damn.
No wraps for Ernie.
Pack of 2, sorry. What do you mean pack of 2? I mean, you only get how many little sheets are in there? That's what I mean.
He does.
I've got deodorant. I've got all that.
Yeah.
How many? I'm trying to learn this stuff.
I bet he will, Bridget.
Y'all gonna have me a little French whore or something out here trying to. Look, I'm trying to.
They're talking basic bathing necessities, and he acts like it's just extreme. Who needs all that stuff in the wilderness? He said.
Cheap on Walmart. Okay, good deal. A pack of 180 sheets for $4. Lord, my butt's gonna be clean 100.
Free to be, who's an experienced, hiker or off the grid, says you need something to purify the water so you can wash up with a rag or a hanky. Never mind the wet wipes.
For $4. Hold on a second. Where's Katie at? Katie, guess what? My butt's getting clean for $4. I can do it 180 times. Actually, probably have to have a couple every time. That's good. I don't think there's no Dollar Tree. I've not really ever heard of a Dollar Tree. I mean, I've seen them, but I've never really been in them and around them. You should go on Naked and Afraid, Ernie. Wood days don't make the best loincloths. Anyways, yeah, at least Katie. Are they like little? Are they scented? Yeah, let me tell you. If you all get me, and I get it, and it's scented, and it breaks my butt out, I'm kicking your all's asses. Chica's ass is getting kicked. Who else is over here talking about Mel X's ass is getting kicked?
We have.
No, I don't have no back. I'm probably gonna kick St. Elmo's ass, Sherry's ass. If you all give me something and my ass breaks out and that's worse than what I've got now, I'm gonna be out of hell.
And his blood capsules, Bridget. Yep.
I'll be out of hell. I'm just telling you right now. If somebody gets me unsent, Lord, if I get something, it's gonna smell good.
Damn it, Mac. I gotta stop chat. You're getting him off rail. It's not homeless journey. Remember, it's traveling purposely. He said he's traveling purposely. He's not homeless.
It's gonna smell good. Boss. I might meet that special one, and they, you know how it is. I want my butt smelling good. But if y'all get me into something that breaks me out, and I'm allergic to it, they will be asses kicked.
Right.
That's good for like camping out and stuff. Yes, you're right. You're exactly right. I've actually made homemade ones like that from a tree. A lot of people don't know about that, do they? All you do is take your little knife, carve your little path out in the tree bark, take the tree bark off of it, probably about an inch, and not even that. Put you a little.
Is
actually,
he
you can
talking
actually
about using tree bark to wipe your ass?
you can get you a piece of wood, splinter it, get it into the tree, put your little bucket or something over, and you can get your own water and stuff. Take that tree, that little branch, let that water run down into it. I mean, you had to do.
Did you hear how he just said to get water? Oh my goodness. Free to Be tells him all about a water gravity filter system here.
To do it. Sensitive skin will, Ernie, just in case. Well, I don't want something I wipe in my butt and it just breaks all the hell. They have them for sensitive butts. So how you know your butt's sensitive? Are there a test out there? Can you test and see if your butt's sensitive? Because I tell you, sitting in long places at a time, I don't have the padding back there like I used to have. That's what I say. We might need to add the butt padding to the list.
Don't
We
make
may
a
need to
joke.
go for some butt padding. Well, I already said a $5 cushion. And I'm good with that. They have ones for that too. Okay, good deal. Well, that's good. Like I said, I just need something that's portable.
3D, right?
When I get to where the hell I'm going.
Right, Rand. He wasn't.
What it is. We Scottish, let me just say this right off the bat. I'm tired of having to message you over and over. I mean, I don't know if it is that you've got common sense or not. And really, I really don't care how much money you want to send me or something. Just keep your money, okay? Because I think I'm just going to block you. I think I'm going to have you blocked. No, I'm not going to have you blocked. But it pisses me off when you well, everybody else they laugh and cut up. And serious when we talking something serious and you said what you said like 3 or 4 different times. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. And now you get mad and you want to message me and saying, oh, with other ladies and everything, they can cut up and joke and everything.
Amy Lynn said, how about feet and hand warmers? We're coming into summer and Amy wants him to get feet and hand warmers.
Yeah, they're joking. Your shit was fucking stupid. Simple. God damn. Just keep it. Just keep
Laura
your money.
says, always stop. I told you.
I don't want it. Simple. Keep your money. Keep everything. Do whatever you need to do. I'm tired of having these fucking same ass, ridiculous, fucking incompetent arguments with you. Simple. There's nothing wrong. Everything's good. I don't know whether it's your mind, what's going on, but you take everything to fucking heart or something. And you just, I don't know. I just don't know. Just keep rescuing your people over there, wherever the hell you're at. Just do what you're going to do. I'm sick and tired of fucking arguing. I don't want to have to do this, but I'm about ready to block your ass. Seriously. And you're not coming back when you get blocked. I don't have time to put up with bullshit, and I'm not doing it. I'm telling you right now. That's what the meeting is tonight. That's what we're doing. It's best you probably go to bed and go rest.
Right, Michelle?
It just makes me mad. It pisses me off. Ain't you paying no attention to me? Hell yeah, I'm paying attention to you. How many other messages you think I'm getting? You don't think I'm getting 15 or 20 at a time? And I don't get to answer them. I just told everybody I'm not answering messages. If you have something to say it in chat. Put the price out there. Put something
Mama
out there. I'm not
T
going.
says, please listen. Embassy Suite said she's from Scotland.
Back and forth to where I barely got service anyways. And I'm not doing it. I'm just not. I mean, I don't know. I'm not mad at you. I don't understand why you keep saying, oh, you paying no attention. I am paying attention to you. I'm paying a lot of attention to you. But I'm not going to put up with bullshit. No, I'm not just blocking nobody right now. I'm not doing that because it might be a misunderstanding or something like that, but I'm just not into that bullshit. I'm not into fucking people that I'm just not. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean.
Sarah barely told him just to get a shopping cart. It would work better because it was going to get a flat tire. He just take her money. And now he's cussing her.
But I'm just not. I'm not putting up with bullshit no more. It's fine. It's she, Chris. It's a she. We is a supporter anyways. But damn, I'm just tired of the damn bullshit drama. I'm not into the drama no more. I don't want it. I don't want arguments. And if the next people get in an argument in the chat, I'm throwing everybody out. I don't give a damn. Matter of fact, you don't like what I'm saying? Get out. Simple. I don't need you. Don't want you. I'm just sick and tired of this shit. I ain't got time to keep.
Now that was uncalled for.
See, this cost us about 10 minutes because of bullshit. I'm just not into it, guys. I'm just not into it. And if I did that, If I was into the bullshit, I'd be fucked up somewhere, because I'd be like these other idiots over there that's never got content, has to use everybody else's content or use one particular person's content. I'm just not into that. And I'm not yelling at you or jumping on you, but I'm telling you straight out, I just don't want none of the bullshit. Well, triple Chinalina. Oh, damn, the world's on fire. Ernie, please just go ahead and enjoy live. Ghost only has a few, and he really could use it because he's dragging Jimbo. I'll end my live here in a minute. I ain't going to stay on long. I'm not staying on long at all. I do appreciate that. I'm sorry about that. But I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, these other creators ain't going to stand a damn chance. We're out in the wild blue. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. But anyways,
I don't know what he's talking about. Can't stand a chance, because I'll cover his goofy ass whether he's out in the wild or whether he's here, whether I got 133 or 3 in chat. I don't know what he means by we're going to stand a chance. It's not a numbers race for anybody but you, Ern. He's going to get an airport suitcase, Sarah. It's exactly what he said he wanted. Exactly what he said he wanted. You know why he wants one of those instead of a backpack? So when he parks it at night, his portable recliner that he's going to get, yes, he's a portable recliner, it will be the same height as his rolling suitcase, so he can put his feet up there without his feet dropping. Then he's going to put a mat over that. Just give him your money. That's what he means, really. Right.
I got to get the last little bit of supplies and stuff, what I'm needing. And I appreciate you all. The next time you see me, the very next time I go live,
Ooh,
I will come up. I will come up. So with that being said, I appreciate you all. If you all want to donate a little bit, donate.
Right.
If you don't. Simple as that. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Much respect. God bless you all. If you want to go over to Ghost Live, more than welcome. Have fun, and I appreciate you all. Each one that's donated tonight, thank you. To the person that got me the charger, thank you. I appreciate that, because that's one damn thing I definitely need. Thank you so much. You don't understand, from the bottom of my heart, that means a lot. But like I said, $2 or $3 goes a long way. And a spaghetti or a slice of pizza. I mean, you can really live. Have fun. Much respect. God bless you all.
Now he's going to go into his jibber jabber.
Everyone to the Lightning Tiger experience. Now, before we begin, we have to understand the power of social media and what social media can do. Social media can harm. Social media can be helpful. Social media can do anything at the power of fingertips and voice. Now, what I mean by that is you have these different creators, these different channels. Along with that, obviously comes subscribers and followers. Now, if that creator is putting out lies, putting out false accusations, and just being fraudulent, you're going to have people, whether or not they're good or bad people are going to believe some of that. When you start believing in their agenda and that narrative, then I'm telling you, you're going to have people that actually hate people. And it's sad. It's sad that people actually do that. It's sad that people take YouTube and take it to a real life base. Now, I'm not. I've had my time in the past, especially when I first started social media. I never knew that there was so much power in social media. And by that, I mean power. Controlling power. If I say something and I've got followers and subscribers, they believe anything and everything I say, then they're going to take what I say for granted. That goes for any other creator, any other channel. So we have to watch ourselves, especially in what we do and what we say. Because if we relate lies and we relate harmful material or bullying, then we're going to be in trouble. These other creators don't ever have content. They don't even know what content. If they did know what content, they wouldn't be streaming. They wouldn't be streaming their live. So after it's okay. It's fine, because I believe getting my word out there, it pushes it out there farther. The reach is there. You just got to tap into it. For all you people, I'm just like you. I never knew I would ever be teaching life experiences to you. Much respect.
Sarah, you wouldn't believe all the crap he's taking with him in his backpack. I mean, in his rolly case. And Mama T said it's not homeless, it's traveling purposely. He's not homeless, he's traveling purposely because he wants to do that. Thank you, Jackie. It is a joke. And a lot of people asked about the chargers before. You know what is he's? I don't even know, but he said they were good for 6 charges. Does he not know that you can recharge them again, or did he just throw them away? They were good for 6. Oh yeah, that's another thing, Maccabee. He's got to fit all of his cell phones in there too. Yeah, that's what he said. He was traveling purposely. Silly. It's just ridiculous. So as long as he's on here being a goof, I'm on here to cover him. He doesn't sleep on pavement because he doesn't have no butt padding, Michelle, he said. And someone suggested a hammock, and he acted like he'd never heard of it before. Mm-hmm. He's got to have a chair and a pad and a rolling suitcase. I want someone to find him just to take pictures of the rolling suitcase. Right, Bird. Right. Nina, 3 people have suggested that he get a shopping cart, but I don't think he's taking it up on him. Because we all really know what he's meaning is just send me your money. Mm-hmm. Right, 3D. Jody said, no one wants to be you, Ernie, nor does anyone want to beat you at anything. When will it end, though? When will you stop depending on your subs to support you? Absolutely, Jody. Thank you, D-Boss. Me too, boy. When I seen this video, I was like, dang, I was supposed to do part 2 of Angie Girl tonight, but I couldn't. I had to put that off till tomorrow. Hammocks are comfy, and all you need is 2 trees. That's it. But no, Buttercup said he should listen to us over here. We know how to fix his problems. We do. We gave him life coaching advice, and the consensus was go take care of your warrant first. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with taking care of your warrant first. I can imagine him pushing a shopping cart as much as I can imagine him pulling the luggage. You're welcome, Mac B. Glad to entertain you. He's such a dum-dum. He thinks I hate him, but I don't hate him. In fact, I don't even want him gone. I want him to keep being goofy so I can keep covering him, so I have content. He is my content. Is there really? Are you serious, Truth? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sandy, for the $5 super chat. Well, Dictum, we all said, when you think when you're traveling, you look to soldiers or to hikers or to homeless people. We've never seen a soldier or a hiker or a homeless person with rolly luggage. He needs a pack mule. He would look less ridiculous, Jackie. He would look less ridiculous than a shopping cart or rolly luggage. I just want someone to find a picture of him in the rolly luggage going down the road. Thank you, boy. Right, D-Boss. Nobody hates him. His lies and stories are just absurd. It's embarrassing. That's right, Barely. Maybe he can't reach the handles to the shopping buggy. You're welcome, Fizz. But they have little kids' carts. I know we used to. I haven't seen him in our Dillons for a long time, but they used to have little kids' carts. Oh, goodness. He could put on Fizz's clown outfit and look less ridiculous. Rand said, meanwhile, he sits comfortably on someone's couch looking for another couch. Absolutely. In fact, all this is probably bullshit. Just another LARP to get money. In the wilderness, no less. Yeah, in the wilderness, he'd look normal with a donkey. No, he doesn't know how much a heavy recliner is either. My Cash App is Connie KR. Thank you, Kentucky, for the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you for entertainment while I worked in my landscape all day. Yeah, and he's putting feelers out for a traveling partner, right? Thank you, Dodie, for being a member for 11 months. Well, go find Ernie so he looks less ridiculous. Yeah, he said he was wanting a travel partner, and hopefully he'd find one on the way. Thank you, Frankie, for being a member for 9 months. Thank you, D. Boston Buttercup. Mac B says, I have a picture of Ernie, dirty bandages falling off his leg, sock on, hobbling on sockless right foot, pushing his shopping trolley with his broken wheel luggage, wearing a Affliction t-shirt and a hat. Right. Thank you, Chris Crank. Oh, my goodness. Well, I think I'm going to let you all go. I'm glad you enjoyed today. We'll finish Angie Girl tomorrow, maybe, depending on what time I get off work. Sometimes I sit down from work and I fall asleep, and before I know it, it's time to get up and cook. I know, Easy or Bird. I wonder why she put her name like that. I don't know, but I noticed she didn't have a lightning tiger in her name. Thank you, Bridget. Chainsaw Strong, right? Jody, thank you for the $5 super chat. Have your IDs ready for the next live, guys. Right. IDs ready. No disrupting the chat. Stay on focus. What else did they say? Keep your comments mindful and purposeful or some stupid shit like that. Thank you, Buttercup Baby, for the $4.99 super sticker. Bye-bye, Bear. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, D-Boss. I think I'm going to go heat up leftovers from last night for dinner tonight so I don't have to cook. Yes, Kentucky, you better. We're going to start having mod meetings, and we're going to have to get a chat. You're all my prospects. Yep, Fizz Crank is checking ID for Kool-Aid. Yep, we're going to have everybody that wants to be a prospect, and then when you grow up, you can be a real jellyfish. Thank you, Night Owl. Thanks, Michelle. I'll talk to you all later. Oh, yeah, take notes. Got to take notes. Yep, Jody, be lucky for Birdo. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. .com. Thank you for the $5 super chat. There you go. Now I'm going to go, or I'll never go.